and so ebebre and ne anopay monokra nafe cup games a course so cup matches outdoor and so a course so has a flick a drew bay and a cockody when Madrid for Manuel Drupa Tony Montana will see the crying fe. Hey, no so one nine, also one room, also one nine, also one room. Oh, say Barcelona.
Abasa.
Wow. 4-5. All right. Now for Manchester United, with 10 men, it may overcome Arsenal. Any other games in the one SMP, Yabano de Ebro and Sana. Come make the local stories and so a brain. Fadiebra, na Fadiebeno Ebekaho. Na yenka mom na nyeka makama pa Tony
Godfather me da CP ya man for and I for kwaba and e Jordan Sano Dawson AP ye tu fa ne ha nsama ekoso onko for ekroso yen sha sem free Australia ye sha se the free tennis aso ye because Australian Open no record na okọ emana fema Coco Golf abamodin a wa winning on it, so fair Kenny and a boy, 2 straight sets, and a Coco Golf, Abamodia, and also a team a qualify, and no a Australian Open, Emano, Omon, and so Afemu, Elena, a Sabalenka, and so Abamodia qualify, and also H. Stevens, 8-6-3, and then 6-2, Belena Bensic, Abamodin. From a set down, ebe wini na one Jelena Oscar Penko and a boy Belinda Bensic and so about modern a qualified. Iga Swatek echo the second round of the Australian Open because on also a Jumane Falan, on also Eche a year Sinikova 8-6-3 and then 6-4 and I feel a yet Mira Andriva just 17-year-old lady on also comfortable lead Ochan a year Mary a year 6-3 and then 6-3 and way a man kakra omonso ade abrain so far na ye come memena fema one upset and I see and yes Stefanos Chichipas were taking early shower na also Efrimo on Alexis Michelson and a boy and Master Stefanos Chichipas so Elusua on as a goodbye to the tournament. Defending champions Janek Sena Asian defense na say na Obamodin Oche Nicholas Jerry 8-7-6 7-6 and then 6-1 and Alexa Verifon so now a very dominant 6-4 6-4 6-4 and now Oche 2019 semi-finalist Lucas Poli 8-9 and also a qualify now a Francis TF4 wa bre papa on then taking 4 hours 8 minutes na a marathon pa Nelson on Arthur Redenchich and a boy Francis Tier for Erini 7-6 6-3 4-6 6-7 and then 6-3 and so qualify now and Novak Djokovic and so ebebo now only just 19-year-old Nisic and the air task way a Australian Open men and Madia Kakra and a pay some at Tier 4 and I have 4 young cross soccer Donnarumma after NRA PSG arena omunya Oliguanon and a goalkeeper no ni jersey and the gloves no oye and the echo ultras the moon na or the chair warm when you said Donnarumma and same for the cheapers in the form and yeah I might tell them pa now Luis Enrique or dropping no na one of the goalkeepers the opportunity we can wait after a match na pair and a call ultras in her say ultras not supporting the punch in jersey and the back and the gloves so on the kwada over our Kessben television so young Saudi Arabia na Barca and no year Germany Germany fala che Madrid a bomb 5-2 already now match Barca match Madrid La Liga no ayomo Juma 4-0 in just 2 games Hans Flick buy no La Liga and Supercopa de España start 2 matches in Keken Barca as Madrid 9-2 Ekabako pe nanka 10-2 now so Endra Madrid cause first goal no and Barca better take out so every near by 5 goals to 2 Thibaut Courtois say game no and cause said here na omo expert nemo omo esua de pa e de free ma in future no some mistakes are omo ye no na de ebi enso ebesi biem Luka Modric said we keep going now I'm very sure say at the end of the season no omo at the smiles ebema Madrid omo supporters because eno ada Supercopa no omo elusu omo ni bibia kan say omo Barca baso na fe going forward no omo etimi aye ho adwuma kese ama games aka no omo edi nkunim we na nsama o de etudwa na Florentino Perez na onye happy kra because already na one Jose Angel Sanchez omo ne Carlo Ancelotti di nkumo se Madrid omo a right side of defense no right back no enye Cavalier Kwakopra Lucas Vazquez no onya de esa defensively enti anka big games no ka omo ma Fede Valverde mom embo tete number 2 no nanso Carlo Ancelotti say on Yusuf Fede all right back obama na bomfinfi ho ampa and our here bonu say Vazquez eho no na eye tokuru pa Barca for ne fa ho ye ofemfram enti coach Carlo Ancelotti Madrid president no onye happy with selection first La Liga game a boy and afi enna Super Cup no selection ono enso a boy na Hans Flick Barca manager also oye so proud modern so far Barca other the especially say Super Copa de España omo aje sa trophy no Hans Flick kasai
Good. I feel proud for the team. I feel proud for my staff, for the club, for the fans. It's a huge victory against Real, and of course we deserved it really well.
You have looked very dominant over the whole game, and you have shown the same at Santiago Bernabeu. How do you are able to demonstrate, to have this kind of game plan against such a strong team like Real Madrid?
No, normally we can play against every team like this, but at the end we have a young team, and of course it's not easy to have the same performance at the moment at every match. So we are focused on that. We have to learn in every match, on every match, and
this is Barca coach Hans Flick, so you're so proud. Now, I'm a young team. I'm be focused on every game. And so but Carlo Ancelotti Madrid. I'm a coach. Also defensively. Now I'm a very poor. And not there. I'm defending you, Carlo.
The reality has been this. We have not defended well either in the opponent's field to try to press high, nor with the low block. So this has been the quite simple reason that they have scored the goals very easily. We have not been capable of work well at a collective level, but also at an individual level.
Easy goals and Barcelona and say against Madrid and no any reality is Madrid and defending Carlo Ancelotti and see up Robert Lewandowski and now he was on target or what now at Madrid after the game and also Kasai Robert Lewandowski.
I think the first 45 minutes we play amazing game. We scored a goal. We could score even maybe 2 or 3 goals more. And of course, the second half we begin also very good. But later, when we got the red card, we know that we have to keep this game under control to have the balance between playing offensive and playing defensive. Especially that we score 5 goals. And we know in this season you have so many games. We have next game in 2 days and 3 days. So it's also for us a challenge to be always ready, mentally, not only physically, but mentally. And I think what we did in December, how many points?
Robert Lewandowski, some dominating game, especially in the first half. I'm going to concede the penalty, and I'm going to start to say, I'm very right, I'm wrong, and fire at the moment. Now, Saudi Arabia supporters nearby, especially Barca fans, one reporter, I'm going to cheer the power, I'm going to screen now I'm going to so name of Vinicius Junior Betosupe, now I'm starting a room. Mommy Saudi Arabia, now in her near my classical and rather is seeing.
Porter still to the cheers of the Barcelona fans in the stadium. Still cheering for somebody called Messi.
Well, they've got Ronaldo in this country. I don't think there's any hope of can Lionel Messi's former side hold on. That's a picture of Florentino Perez.
We Barca fans of Saudi Arabia and rather just say Huropa. I'm cheer among call for Madrid call for the Basupe. Now I'm start here among a Huru or Munti and rather Barca plus in celebration. I'm shall say all park and so Germany as that was so and they call dressing room tea and not there. Now Barca Niaje Paris League no omo that third Nenso omo and the Madrid Shebia omo a show BB League 4-0. ɛna super copa nso ɔmo ahyɛ ɔmo 5 a ɛho anigyeɛ no ɛna wohwɛ ɛwɔ Kessben television so yɛnwura mu ɛwɔ ɛyɛ transfers kakra Kyle Walker yɛbɛka sɛ AC Milan airpen Pep Guardiola mpo abɛconfirm sɛ boy ne pɛsɛ ɔkɔ abroad na kyerɛ sɛ pɛsɛ ɔkɔ outside England na okosina kan 2 clubs ɛwɔ Milan Cromo ɛna airpen AC Milan ɛne Inter Milan ɔmo bi no start here ɔmo ɛne Kyle Walker ɛnso ɛdi nkɔmɔ na Renato Vega ɛyɛ Chelsea ɔmo a player na wɔn sɛ Chelsea ball no to the bia right back to the bia left back nemum ɔyɛ proper centre back ɔne Dortmund ɛnya rechi agreement a ɛnkyɛ Chelsea beja ne sɛ ɔnkɔ ball loan ɛmfa ɛma Dortmund for assure ne sɛ the position na open no centre back no ɔmo be na bɔ enti ɔmra boy no aka yes Joao Felix ɛyɛ Chelsea player ɔbɛka ya weekend with Chelsea ɛne Morecambe ɛbɔyɛ no Chelsea ɛhyɛ 5 Felix nko a ɛhyɛ 2 of the 5 goals ɛwɔ English FA Cup no na Felix say bibia indicate say see Ronaldo 2026 World Cup no Ronaldo ɛbɛba saa time no ɔdi 40 years na Ronaldo ne dream pa ne say FIFA World Cup no ɔbɛgye ɛno nti Portugal players ne determine say Ronaldo dream no ɔbɛma na bɛm ti the next World Cup deɛ ɔmo engage ɔmo ɛho koraa yɛnwura mu ɛwɔ Enra Arsenal ɛne Man United English FA Cup no match no ɛkɔwie draw United na ɛhyɛ first ano ɛyɛ Bruno Fernandes na ɔhyɛ goal na apɛ ɛna Arsenal ɛbɛte ka enti Bruno goal no ɛna ɔhwɛ ɛwɔ Kessben so and then Arsenal ɛno ɛyɛ Gabriel Magalhaes defender no ɛde left foot bi ɛbɛte ka na game no course no Arsenal ɛkɔnya penalty captain Martin Odegaard one lead by example because in the penalty no wɔbɔ sɛ no goalkeeper ɛyɛ Altan etimi ɛkye no enti ɛna ate ɛyɛ Bayenda on the make it difference no adwuma pa goalkeeper ne yɛ no na ehu pa after the game Bruno Fernandes and the goalkeeper ate ɛyɛ Bayenda after the game no ɔmo kasai. United captain Bruno Fernandes and Alte Bayanda Man United goalkeeper after the game no na Chelsea bia boss out to Nabaso no mo kasa mum yintio.
Is there, I mean, what a game. How good does it feel to get through that tie?
Oh, obviously the circumstances of the game, we go with one less. We suffered a lot, but we sacrificed a lot as a team, and at the end you get this, and you know, like a big momentum for him with the first penalty, then another save here, and we are really happy for him because he deserves. You know, it's tough to be second goalkeeper. He came here to play. He didn't get his chance. Whenever he gets his chances, he's top class for us. He's top class for us in training. He's always there. He's always available for everyone that needs something from him, and he truly deserves this moment.
Alta, you have one player of the match. You saved a penalty in normal time and then were a hero in that shootout.
Yeah, I just help my team. I'm working every day. I have a passion. I want to help this great team. You can see here, our fans. And I want to make everyone happy for this great club. I'm working every day.
Game changers no and uti omo life or Kessben goalkeeper no efa man of the match game no course no che penalty and ayebo post match penalties and so osanso eche bako na Arsenal fan bako after the game ni bufu podcast I say Mikel Arteta obi an Mr. Arsenal here striker on sign striker coach nso di wata wotwagu enu nti Arsenal for ensake no pa.
Break it down for me. Back end of the season, our question's going to be asked of Mikel Arteta.
100%. You know, this has just been going on for too long now, and a lot of things need to be addressed in the club. I am so angry right now, I tell you. I'm just sick of it. Every single season is exactly the same. And like you can tell where the problems are. Do you know what I mean? There seems to be a total lack of confidence in the team at the moment. I don't know what's going on.
Arsenal fans, no person Mikel Arteta coach, you know. Monday morning our form and yen team 24. Enchen the SS door now omo ensa can Antonio Conte per se a convince Variscalia emani stay because PSG omani abre boy no so Conte per se boy no or important player and until antena enne and a no careful AC Milan player no flop no or call akosina kan ama Leipzig inti enne and a boy no ofri Italy akon Germany. Liverpool somebody offers Harvey Elliott sisika papa biaba winter we ombejai ama Harvey Elliott and so etimi every Liverpool akọ Omar Mamouche and Man City deal no aben pa every and nkosi ochina de now deal no omo enso etimi awie Juventus and Portuguese right back Alberto Costa omo enso awie so say FC Victoria edge 50 million euros Alberto Costa ebebo ede ama Juventus omo football club no we transfer from enso eba Casemiro United person mo turn ko Saudi Arabia Sergio Morata gidi passes kind of boy no they all gen 350 a week eson pa one month so reflect and this kind of origin and correspond a bobra and United person mo cash na kasi echo na omo young players so eba Darwin Nunes attract offers from Al Hilal Saudi Arabia any country offers in every bar for Liverpool or extra can Drisbury Hall West Ham and so penal on loan Godfather and Juada call for close to some Wadaroma we so an yejina na yediesi
and now Juada call for close to and some no Tony Montana si we na ojina so na odi SC and no pay Tony Ebedasi papa and Juada Kankra Zama who do on a course so my man supi and a year cool damn no I ban a very home and come on. Dear Napasa would do home and come on. Many Doctor Edmond Arthur Bedi and come on Cecilia. Nafi at the foreign source in by Muno and so Abramo 05515999933 05515999933 and no any WhatsApp line, more messages no. I'm ready. Come make Mr. videos no. I am now why I want Macacra or singlet. I'm from Remo Hakra. Se noise is what I'm from Hakra. Naturally, ye pa sana. Ya de diakano about television so. Mr. Nebibia na ultimately about TV so. Ya can't. Yes, Remo need him. And paso dane singlet is no. Munyai. Any kunyamuda ni abba. About for show. Eti munye yi kakra na mama yenti da mo kano. Munye background noise nya de nyina no fio. Na yenti da wo kano pote. Ansana etimi dia ba do the balance ya mfa ma na ekire se de kan no wani so. Dr. Imonatha ma yemo akwaba.
Sejo.
Weekend net say.
Pacho nyamia dum.
De nyankopon ase.
Bia
de na kwem. Wow, de nyankopon ase.
Bia de na kwem.
Amanfo pi nyame na nyina edan no. Na obasa ase so nipa pi nyame firi ha no mo down. Ndi wumpo mu hia e pa.
Sejo bi na se. Mpacho na wan so ne family info.
Yenso na won so adawma. Vinegar ye manem pa ye. In the time bia may fit.
So you many information we say Sunday na me aduma your match.
Yes.
Your match.
Yes. And that's some good work.
Oh serious.
Yes.
Even though
I come tournament here Wadaruma BOG Vinegar. One of my so a year Santini town in Yamia Hudopi.
Wow.
I sing almost in Yankopon Shao pa na wabasa be show mo bonso. Say afia e be wuramu no modia na wa bring others on board. Na fi no so money do anim. Me nda on betra hakan. Say omoni do anim pa na omo yo liver twist. When you be no san pe biom. Nti Yankopon Shao. Na ye bebo match. Ye any Kessben any Balm of Gilead staff. You be from team, right?
Yeah.
Nafi, you need almost referees, no ne handlers, no ne coaches in the you know. And so you can be more.
And so more proud.
Yes.
Or more proud because I show yes.
Na minim selection no yeah.
Selection dey me wo outside the country nkranka bo we ntinka me me as some flight.
It depends on the coach. So when your selection, no?
Oh, Nyamiadom. I mean, I raise a sense that you me justify kakre.
Okay. Yeah, Dinaso the
selection.
All right.
Yes.
It is our game never near group.
We are just 5 minutes.
Yes. Now you find selecting. Yes, all by any foul.
Oh yeah.
All right. Doc, dear not the brand of pay.
Sejo me that say, Nyami shall be brave. Many are because Nyamiadom. Okay, we can see the kind of feedbacks are free. yen patient ane yen client a omoto bio gin vinegar ana hospital yen side meniaji Thursday Friday Saturday na me wakra intimenya akonya kese nyame adom consulting wakra na ohwe ya wadane ni fiadane ne memene dane nipa eba clinic na nyame animonyam de nti ameka se nyame animonyam ne se omo a ye kyerɛkyerɛ omo enema oso omo ye a omo fa ne serious de the results anase insisan eba ade ba ko a ahobrase mo me pese etiefo ne ahwefo ehye ne nso ne se BOG vinegar enye aduru food product nti sa woto na wo de ebigu nsuom na no mo a bomoden se unka se obi di adanse se na se na ye no wanya results nti no ujai we duru no na wakwa wayiso BOG nko da bi enye aduru food product anu nti no food product na o use nti no ye be show pass what the lifestyle protocols ebeka ho exercise na o ye kakra exercise enye 1 hour say 10-15 minutes na no pa obigina emosia so na barefooted o 9 esisi so na o ma won sa so koso de toto ho na o ye that kind of gymnastic cramp asay what they sa what they bomb paya ebeboa o pa ana wote fa ko a na so wote wade so o officer watna se be 2 3 hours was sorry was stretch kakra wabo modern say enwumre no wabedu fie no wadidi a achekra no nsia de no wadidi enu ntene so obedidi be no nso no nwotwe a bo modern say obe extend o sleeping time no se na be ya aduane ne benya ntoboase na emu obubu nika adjust proper sa anya sa na be ya wo hobby be ya lifestyle so medidi anadwo a me pa cho obe yusu BOG vinegar ba emwa ana de wo se ehye ne nso ne say ofa BOG vinegar and I'm say aduane nti no umfa straight away say me hwie no manom da bi fagu nsium ubu ni chi black na say atrekase ba ko a wo de wo se wo ye chinigefo a fa 1 tablespoon bia na say ni chi black no egu bottle water na sachet water bia wo de onum na wo de nom nanum wadru ye ne wo se wo ye okwa hospital a doctor bi tufu aka cho say anti in fact dia na ekoso sisi o so Edmondo de Papa Dr. Edmondo oba na o churchill ye no ye igusu a ye ne ye umi wan se doctor na no you free wadru so na bibia ye kama enti bi o de na de say yo me hwe testimonies a ekoso a anu o hye me ankasa me SS mate ba ko ne mother enu anwumre me da sorry ye be 5-6 testimonies bi a o share with me in fact me ho adwiri me enu ntini ye be sure say unya nto wo de a oba asida house ha ebi wa ha Mr. Moateni blue enemy brampemfo no na omo asire no o contact omo a obenya bi o kwa asida towers a Accra ebi ewo ho mo frɛ ewo number a ye be bobo no so a Ghana ha be bia sunwane brekum tachimai takrade oboase bekwai jene ehemfa baby a mo be free bi nkomasi akra no asokore mampon ebi o inchi mo frɛ incha ebi o asokore mampon sister fuse na ase bibisa o ho no mo a ono nso be frɛ bi o asida ha so no mo a o ton enti mesre pa say mo frɛ na yen direct mo na mo nsa enkabi sajo we there time there me the betra there kakra obi yes obe ma testimony be me ka chen say na Monday ni o ma me ntra there kakra sajo so for the pidiana ni pidiano nyame yen in such a way say ni pidiano honam akwa no ebia wo ade pote a se eba ni peduanim as a content a affecting no ni peduane de container se ne medical aka no but there eba ni peduanim no and define container no na pom ni a etiefa se yo so wo fa ni peduana bibi to say sweet potato ya abronwum a yedi no anatomically sweet potato ya abronwum a ene yen pancreas no ana essay. Now research confirm say offer sweet potato leaves now be first sweet potato nankasa sweet potato ne your varieties bebree na ho but me concentration na haban no okay research actually says so use sweet potato leaves e dey aka spinach ana kontomire ho ana say eno akrampo no why no smoothie e dey aka apple ho ana wa blend it wa sone so na no mu a ana say wo dey aye froye potori eguso na o dia say yo enhance o glycemic index no eboama o lipidua nuane a wo dia ko lipidua in terms of glucose sugar no stabilize okay because o fa dientia enkofo problem bebre e wo masichire ho ne say lipidua no so fa pancreas na your cells are e pancreas na your beta cells are release insulin ema no yasafo ehini sugars no ema proper absorption from the blood no it take place but the moment what the emma what the so eba but there's a challenge associated to that no and linking to say obetmenya different types of diabetes mellitus but anopay area dem me pese be kire ne say o esichiri area we me de chapa fa abedru aye konsusa ahaban what tete be 5 no ape abrodwuma ahaban sweet potato lips nso be 5 obi o ha what say dandelion ye prekese ye akekedro ye lemon juice ye moringa ye no akeka mbobos no yusu ubenya kidney problem enu nti na wose measurement eto ho nti unya be se abedru lips ni be 5 wo de akwa konsusa wonsamu ma steam with bottled water back obetime ne sweet potato lips na aka ho wa blend area wa so ne so now the BOG vinegar 10 ml and 15 ml ye nti baako ana se baako ne fa aka ho se do wo de no mo metformin fa wo amaro fa wo gavosmin na bomo den say obeye content control na medical actually say aduane aye di no so obefa esichiri nnuane na ebia wo ne glycemic index na se emudru hawa ema wo sugar level no ekoso enu nti na matire won say so obedidi aduane emudu a anka bomo den say time a obedi aduane emudu no obekọ na anopa na ewia se na be ya activities within the day me kwa ha menyewe no ebema wa burn calories no na mum obedi aduane emudu categories no te se konkonte emutio diewo no me we dia na nka wafa konkonte enu mum no weight na ema sichire akosoro no ewo form enu nti de me pese me kire nyina ne say wo de sichire ya we duru so anum waduru fa BOG vinegar egun nsi biemu na bomodin say sweet potato lips and a consusa lips no consusan obe blend o blend crumple na say me flash ya wa sone so with the gum now the BOG ni bi ai den egum me kan no kwa pa kire wo say o sugar na best start say eso te pan no a wa kone slice baako on say yo on say uko outside and I say some of the restaurant what prepare among kakra ma not the bread kakra account because omo belong to the same family omo said what the chili pepper and black pepper essential because anticoagulant a tiny blood and now omo said what the vegetables be account but no ye dia na start now aye be and unti e be srepa say ye nhyane so say yo je tosu mienu a me pese ye hwe ye okay oh fire niwa ye niwa no one thing na nyame aye eba the God's pharmacy a eboa ye niwa pa jene asante jene best 5 etiefo amontie me nanka wafa carrot baako wape cucumber no sizable cucumber no have nemo manaba no enka ene ne ezokape ne hono no so wafa cucumber na banankasa ewo antiparasitic properties a ebefa other worms ne emoa ha adwene ekofefifa I mean other way ebana uwenjati those nwane no ne ko ne pedwene no na etete so eno nti wonya asantije ne 5 carrot baako with the cucumber baako kan wa blend with warm water sachet baako no asone so now research kro akere yen say yo utwitwa gene keke na say nsuo na ekọ waniwa ewohuru waniwa no so bo say the epithelial layers of the eye no obefa retina and the iris na purple no ne keke kan na eboa ana say yo omo ntambo omani no emmoa nipa bia ubo wani baako mienu a omo nse nsiro ba se nsiro no eboa ma wani wano niema a eye fi ni we no wo so no. I think that the best people who met me akasa more I found the optometrist the need ntia e wo se nipa bia obo wani kakra so na be ya nsiro ebeba ebi mo a omani ehwade ha nse ya omo nani enya good lifestyle enu ntine ye be strapa say wo ho no mo a di carrot chicha carrot kakra nkroma kakra jene kakra tomatoes kakra odi biwo gina wo horo why ne salad na ore anaso wa blend wine and juice odi biwo gini bia gum na onom eba saa meka no kwetro pa say oyo oba anase bema wani wa pomden ebe koso sejo si ebe for beans anatomically beans ene yen kidney ana ese
okay
eno ntino baby am concentration ebe kopa ne say beans no na haban no is so fantastic na uyo obi a gases eni weyemu saa beans ankasa eye gaseous legume eye leguminous plant sejo o kai say time na mo kire ya de no senior high time no ne just time no ye bibi a friend crop rotation or say shallow rooted plants should blah 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 plants of the same family should not blah 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 a whole lot enu ntin obefa beans a leguminous plant add nitrogen to the plant itself and to the person can na say beans here plant protein source nenso gas be brewum enu ntu yo bia wo fie kutu no ofo ayi say ya in fact shada emwa obeya ye ne vegetable beans stew 70% vegetables beans no kakra abeka ho anya sa emwa na beans ahaban wotete be 5 what the hot water go na wo so ne so wo de bi wo gene bi gum na onnom a se jo onnom nsiro mo no eboa ma okidni na ahon den EGFR ratio no se jo ekosro me de besia na nyame ya adom a ochena ne yahwe nnumpem de ne yahwe akoma de ne yahwe brebo de se ne be ya nkyerɛkyerɛ no ene yemfa ni nyina engu baby baako be de fese kan nyina ne so wo yare pa na ope ahoto a ko baby a me kodi ahoto fomiti a me wieti yare no ahoto na me nkonya ehaw foforo enka ho enu ntina me se me pawacho Brabham of Gilad, Thomas, or the carbon, MTN furniture, Oba Takradia, your anaji choice Martin so. Oba Accra, baby Bacope, and Accra, your Westland, West Legon Pet, and your war. Ye Kaimo say, Yamia Duma, 24 fon so, ye Guswa, ye Babaye, mega health screening, and El Comasi, you can't say, Kajitia Honomo, Kajitia Dubai Honomo, and it would be a Friday, no. Or be fun and shame. Number near 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 and I said 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 some of prayer baby a wo bia ye be ma nsa aka bio jeni be kai se kumasi ade ope bia anya Brasila house or Basila house wa ne doso poni nyina no ma mu to ato ni nyina ebi wa ha na mo nsa aka bi se yo me dase
ye be dase pa wo si nipa wo ho a bowani
enho bai
also bowani
oh yes very cool
so bowani say no
oh yes
okay
wo bowani a I think say Dr. Emem optometrist no mo na bitima abiem because wo bowani wa sa na nsiu kakra ba eboa ma ewose wani no obi wa obi wan ne say na ne esisu ya enya kra
akwasi twene bo a otokente wo dom Central Market na ni no enya se bese ye die aka bo ho mie ba yi na ye ne die ba ko ono ka so be ha na ni sa
enye I say obobo wani
kakra the nikakra on sign moso the bia na ni gina so
be kwa utwitwa gene na nsiu no so eba ewo eboa
this
na o ai no
but the chem so echichiro ne ni gina gene so
anu nkyerɛ sɛ kɔfa gene nso gu wani o yɛsrɛ mo tie for mo
wini yes wo friend numbers no na fe mo mra sida house vinegar ne bi wa ha o bi wa ha bi wa
ha vinegar ne testimonies na ano se
enya sem kitu
ano pe ma mi bi onya 70 wa ha me sa na me sure no
umpa bi nom enya duro da bia se de oka no ne mo my food product o de kan wano a wa be hu nsenchene e wade a wano no mu document that sipa yeah twaso amamu dia Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra mo messages no e ba abujafo e trase na fe ye hwe mo messages no enso kakra e de amamu ye twen WhatsApp videos no mo ye ni ya ye be show amamanfo enso etimi ehu de mo de eto edwa. This was undoubtedly the worst refereeing performance I've ever witnessed. The yellow cards, questionable fouls, everything about the officiating was a complete disaster. Everything about the officiating was a complete disaster. In fact, this officiating was even worse than the referee in the infamous Ayiniho game in the Ghana Premier League. But Arsenal, as always, remain just a mediocre club. Critics of VAR need to rethink their stance because matches without VAR clearly expose how poor some of these elite referees can be. If referees at the highest level in Europe are making such elementary mistakes, and they should sometimes be understanding towards Guinean referees. Cologne, Germany, na di way edinkan aba. Na ebe discuss Arsenal any Man U game no. Na ni nyina no ode akose referee. Say one of the worst referee na wahwe football mu. So ye di match na referee bi enya de wasa
referee and madly.
Yes. And VAR ewo ho kra na oyese. Ti do time bia ye Ghana referees no. Aya to book akrama wo. Yes.
Cologne.
Yes. So VAR any England na other places enka the best of football no kenye.
You know, me know ya adwene say technology near the ababaka how just to improve the standard of officiating. But I'm saying this for the last time. You know, English referees omunyade. As me just last week I said it here.
Yeah.
Omunyade and the Madeleine there is already referee because he's officiating in the Premier League. No. And no beer who's onyade. And he's never been considered at the elite level of football. And the Madeleine UEFA Champions League semi-final mano. UEFA Champions League finals mano. That is not his level. And I've said it time and again that you know, onu even the Jesus John Mazano ne kromo drop no that level. Enti me jitu say e bia obeka se Ghanaian referees bia me gina omo soro do because omo ni eniema a complement omo performance liko he accepted. Omo gadgets, omo ni VAR, omo ni second chance, omo be di be kwa akotwe decisions bia e be take omo game ne nkosoro. But you know I'm saying that Ghana referees, any English referees, difference in their platform and the color, they are simply not good. English referees, when you talk about German referees, when you talk about Italian referees, when you talk about Spanish referees, when you talk about Argentine referees, when you talk about French referees, now you see a ranking in footballer. England for never. They are not the standard. And yet they are baby basics. So also all the referees. Gina Obebia, Nicola Rozzoli, Roberto Rossetti, or the likes of Ericsson, Dr. Felix Bridge, Clement Tepen, Franco Retize, Ofa Mathieu Lahos, you know, all rankia, the baby Sinesta Petana, Oboba, Obusa for England for Nebra, Omunya Babieni. So they are not the standard. And the madly Obieni so Nadia. And you know what he exhibited in the Arsenal Man United game. So Unimuna and Yamobia. He is simply not good. That is not to say almost referees no. When there are decisions that are so clear, decisions are who is saying that yeah, na general decisions are so clear. Na your referees no change this score line. So do yankase gadgets in here. In any case, and I know video one year you were in the Dreams FC and the Accra Lions games. Do you need gadget to take those decisions? No. And here VAR.
So the workers Ghana referees no. ne modimono omumo. Do no ano e buapayo.
Yes.
So where do you draw the line?
The line is that
baby I did buapayo and na say modimono na wo form.
Oh, you know, my can say referees no.
Na buapa na ye bibia modimo wo form.
Exactly. Sir, you know, Ghana referees my can has obi oboke Ghana referees nya di bia on hwe me say high tense game between Abuabone Aswase e was him. Police ni ba akukura ni ho obebo nsem. Abuabone na ya na kuta baha mo mo bo no cause we say police ni bi gina oda. Wo ye referee na ugina mfimfin space kura na nipa no ho no awura buza wa. So kwa Abuabo middle B park ne so. Na ugina mfimfin na udi match a. Tokuro ba ku sei na ho na wo ye referee wo tu udwane wo nyam awura. But omuma grade A performance. Say referee na fa ne ko chetiri ha. Na fa ne ko Ghana Premier League obe change score line obe bon mama no eti general me maka say omo sheda. I watched there was a Champions League game of yesterday. Daniel Lai was at the middle of the game.
Oh yeah,
super.
Is it Sundowns?
On the day top level officiating. Who say he's in charge? Who say he's control? O man who say onu dey di match no eti ye referees ne dey general omo ya de. But me say decision na video no mama ya maso hansi bi na mo hwe say decision na o jejere no say nya boapa e decision na decisions na o jejere say o hu say player be head up ball say no head up foul na ye gina ho ye hebo nya hu ade kra o je ye no they know do you call this incompetent intentional and this onimra you know when you get to the level of struggling to interpret the rules na ye gina ya ka Franco say there be entwe makalamra because I wanted the ayemra and ye de adwuma but ade ye so crystal clear a obi ehu say na tie de you know eno de menka say onya ade ana wa ye say menka ka say yemfa VR mra menka ka say yemfa gadget mra there be referee no di kotokone Gold Stars o ha ball na Kamara tra 18 na wanye hwe no you know we just ye the VR ba ohun ye dia na wanye. Oh, yesterday too, I saw some pictures on Facebook. Said Kotoko penalty. Okay, it's January. The Bia, or the in England for week after week. Bia, the Bia decision. Bia decision. Bia the difference is the platform and the color. Omunadie. Intim say a person you call your name in officiating. We should consider the Spanish, we should consider the French, we should consider the Italians. Italians are the standard in officiating. A honor was here, dear Hoko. My young Congo England for no money and say because they are referees in the Premier League. So common new opportunity to offer referees and come back for Italian referees. But only in England.
Life England was it Omunyadi, Ghana and Yadi. No difference. England for the answer was Payodi Biana say ya no Munyadi because what Ghana, dear say, Omudiano. Bibia, but bebre buapayo. But still, I will compare me.
Okay, no, because say England so your buapayo ni bio. Obi o here Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool. Portier ni match ni bia dinwa. Buapayo. Say o ko he VR. Now who decision no obi who the decision we tia we na ba be tia we anya buapayo. Buapayo. Yin na you he VR. Say one ya second chance that is a different story altogether. But Mama Tottenham versus Liverpool. I hope say you be a Kaisa game. Paul Tierney was in the helm of affairs. He had the opportunity of Coco where ball ni bill or buy no samba be Liverpool. And only the general a honey oba a honey oba wa ba yedi. But I'm saying that you know omuniema e kosoma omutimi ma de body sala empeja no e different from Ghana de no. Intimi de omo de na lenki because of what our brother said. And unti na ma me ball mudi but you know factually English referees omunye referees ye ka se referees modebo so ani wo wiase na ye se ye hyehya omuka eye omo so modebo of and England for na ka se the main challenge they are having in the Premier League and your quality players and your quality coaching and your administrating and your strategic plan and your marketing and your media. The problem of the EPL and your officiating and
and Andy Madley and now yeah Auntie Oditi Amanu. Oditi Manchester United. Okay. Wow.
Said you know, mother, you know, only course bia so call for that tackle. Until I was shocked, said Diago Dalu call for that tackle. But for me, that tackle was spot on from the referee. But you know, there are other key decisions within the field of play. Any referee now, because I won't say he's not in charge. It is the reason why everybody is saying that wanyadie And no Manchester United actually say for the second time running, omo ball to say a big team. For the second time running, United fan biankai. The last time a Manchester United a ball game you know to us omo prove say omo a big team. And gradually Ruben Amorim tactically and mentally is changing the fortunes of Manchester United. Mikel Arteta asem me makama say me katwa biam say fi minu ni. Maka say we a serious club. Now I spend this 700 million pounds, you know, any qualification for top 4 in here. He need to win the ultimate. But Enra 61st minute and a Diago Dalu in a red card, you know. At the end of Mikel Arteta to be here. Manchester United is still him. No pressure, well composed, very resolute, and almost born now who say yes, almost you're ready for the battle. Obian put pressure on them, and especially Bakan has said Germany far rely on car have for tournament so if you are a serious club, it is say Arsenal now person winning something and they can harvest. When so will be cooked to say that's just for crying no Bob. The Chelsea situation is clearly different. The mentality of the Chelsea team and how Chelsea fare when it comes to big games is clearly different from Arsenal. It is a do. Enra Manchester United look at the goalkeeper and look at that save from goalkeeper no Abra. Can have so be so abobo natum. You know save no here. Spot on and spectacular. And they can say if you want to stay in the defensive plan, now person that be a defend here. You need a grade A goalkeeper. And only had their altar, the Turkish international, Edema Manchester United. At a point in time, in Maguire woman Arsenal being a second goal. But the coach was so smart to make sure say Maguire obeying the film, so that a guys on Bebana beat me concentrate. The changes were spot on, the tactics were timely, and Omu making sure say Arsenal ultimate and sure. But for me, the goalkeeper was the hero yesterday. Okay. Shekoy of fast to save you a Odegaard penalty, no, and Shekoy of fast to save you can have a penalty, no. United did well, and Genoa and Omutre said between the two, Arsenal had control, Omunya dominance, but Oman Treti Omube pre. Man United for no one, and for me, United played the game that they played, everything mentality. No much less Omuna also qualify. Now, me yeba coupe or na me di call the Classico. Yeah. Manchester City back, you know. Me jitu say team no mo boy any team mo de boso any. But at least 2-0 against Leicester City, 4 against West Ham United to make it 6. And di 8 ababe so. So in the last 3 games, Manchester City has 14 goals. A chance gradually more picky pieces no. And they will be ready to battle us now. Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, and Liverpool for the EPL title. Into Manchester City and now players are pep more with a chance in Adoku for a long time. No also game na kwakwaye on and off. But Enra Obia who say game Adoku boy and Savino, Phil Foden, Grealish, all the guys they played really well. Into Manchester City are back and almost confidence gradually almost egada. Chelsea a boy na dey baako and I'm here with Chelsea team. I am here Chelsea team ye nipa miensa. Omo ntanya game ni bi mo na the coach ni mo the chance to play. I'm not saying that team na Chelsea no omo boy no. The standard the information 3 players no. Townsend, Nkuku and then Joao Felix. We 3 players they be a Chelsea fans ni busa say Argentina coach ni mo the chance to play. And this is the opportunity for them to show say ye mo the chance omo betimi abo. And you know Obia who Townsend 2 goals from that same area with team the ball no 2 at them back on the ATBC. And then Joao Felix first goal, Joao Felix second goal, and look at Christopher Nkuku a goal no. But for me, the Felix second goal was top notch. Baku na see or you look at the placement o team the ball no etum. 3 players na Nkrofo so almost say I didn't think that be a coach more the chance to play no. I think that they had the opportunity and you know omo prove BB say going forward coach FN Enzo Maresca and consider omo on the field of play. Now to the El Clasico. You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid and Barcelona games no are so unpredictable. Utimi ko ka se Barca be she obo na Real akwa akwa 4. Utimi ko ka se Real Madrid be she omo na Barca akwa komo 5. Nti a game one all of a sudden so almost start here about na bibia asesa. That is not to say a game individuals and tactics and play role. Enra you start game now obi ehun say Ekwan Madrid fast so esati omo team ne app no was a timely plan of Carlo Ancelotti say the first game no boy no concede 4 no na the right back cop na the left back cop until he got exposed in the central midfield and the central defense into the first half no omo be go in for a counter attacking play until Shakwan Kylian Mbappe on the screen efa sunya the first goal and that was an individual brilliance from Kylian Mbappe. But you know, after the goal, and a Madrid for no structure and say yeah, and obi ehu ye. She kwaya omo fa so lose that first ball no, omo concede the first goal. And ye similar to Kessben pass no de ma Robert Lewandowski go for him. Into bonze, it take the same line e kwaya goal ni fa so buy or for no the second goal a penalty for me that changed the dynamics of everything. Kamavinga tackling on Robert Lewandowski. And I do not penalty in the buy and the money too. Still, everybody thought the structure would change because still, Barcelona a criti who loopholes our backline him. Mendy one yet because they are mal a cater for Conde Ben and him because man cut the supplies in midfield. So there was no Jude, Kamavinga was nowhere to be found, and Freddy Valverde was only defended. It was a cut supplies in midfield. I'm attack now useless. And now almost decided that the space is in that backline won't be used to. And said you. Look at the first goal. Only enjoy money at time and again say Real Madrid the team no only player a bit and rely on him. Ni holding midfield in the crowd ball in team more and the central defense he got exposed on many occasions. And said you say game no ball. Now main center back that is supposed to be the last man. And so free on the number into say the Rudiger in them now because already ball now who bowling now. Or right back a winger. Or right side center back midfielder. Into already your defense is not in good shape. The structure na say. Into it was almost stay and almost stay. And Hansi Flick realized that say almost stay no more back there. Then the half space is not that Madrid. Again, no. Let's use the half spaces. Into share a kwanya kunde fast so cross over no. Na share be a Rafinha free be pinball for me. That was the major highlight of the game, and baby a Rafinha free be pinball no. So I go in Genoa. Look at the centre backs in me. Was split to many, and then Abrante friend Lucas Vasquez. And we use the half space in the down and look at the header. It was timely. And Rafinha edible no eto at them. It is still a structure answer. Carlos stick to the old structure and said you even after the red card, still Nabasa and making the good use of the spaces now at them. For me, Carlo was poor yesterday. Carlo Ancelotti this season why poor when it comes to big games. And the big games now the same plan they come. Sasta we are not the couple against AC Milan one survival. Sasta we are not the ball against Barcelona 4-1 survival. The same plan or the ball against Liverpool 1 survival.
Plan B.
The right back and the left back no the ball the chido. But omo ko anymore omo add anything to it. The same thing applies to the centre back. To ball no more you know. Any se ball ndru obi na Rudiger ni obi. Ball ndru obi na both Lucas Vasquez ni obi. But he feel that omo ko omo ni mo betimi ade a lot. Nti ya omo ko omo ni. Nti teams ni use the half spaces na e did omo chi no. And you know out of the 4 games na wa boni na sa star na no de ko okwa enweke. Nti sa games na you know out of the
Hansi Flick poor plan said the whole canon. And I say Carlo Ancelotti poor plan and I say Hansi Flick and Inyan and Nyoma rights out to be defeated Real Madrid.
No, I'll give it to Hansi Flick.
Hansi Flick.
Say you know coach bit me selection ye mistake no I recover. Say the opponent ni antimi amfa any differential tactics be ama. Carlo was poor but you give it to Obinso na ma we poor you know. So obi timi na poor game ba olusu.
4 back, 5 back.
Yes.
No, on learning from the mistake.
The same style. You know, out of the 2 games, and I'm so used to it. We consider how many goals? 9. Because the room now or the room into on Saturday. It's a be a more be a poor. There are games team are poor, but team need to be winning. And it's all you're poor. Not so opponent never be show there. Your opponent now there's the Edema. And for me, Rafinha was the man of the day. Man, you're surprised. So now man of the match. The form now no they will Leeds United now but the Cotton. I feel now will show in Barcelona.
Kofi Raptured with your Dankwame. Good morning, sir. Thanks to God. It's a Monday. They're always hyping themselves that Madrid can be beaten in a final game. I'm asking, was yesterday's game a hockey game or what? A funu for Real Madrid. Okay, the Ode Abba, I don't know. Ruben Amorim, why are they? Also, why are they? He's really a big game coach. He's gradually bringing back the spirit, and we only have to give him time and the right players. Greetings to the staff members of Grace Light Educational Complex, Ahinema Kokobing new side, Sir Francisco, and anyway, and so Abreye. So before Newton Latte and referee Kalak come in, please, what's your take on yesterday's penalty kick Kumasi Asante Kotoko had against their opponent at the Baba Yara Stadium? Okay, it was a famra na mo hwe na mo aso monka before the Newton ne kala, and so open mo anka some opinion and sana kala na Newton and so dia ba ready a mo hwe kakra and sana Newton ne kala de mo dia no abreye. Madrid was lucky yesterday. Their gods really came to their aid yesterday. Had it not been for that, would have decimated their team. The referee did his best to prevent us from disciplining Real Madrid. 9 minutes of injury time in the first half. Really? I rest my case. Mbappe, okay, and the Santuaraj were simply lucky, thanks to the red card. Hansi Flick, what given all the necessary and needed resources, will return Barcelona to its glory days. Visca Bassa, Solomon, a man from Ediaude Abba, and no hour.
Sergio, na kitwe bi on Carlo Ancelotti na mpese menya etik. Jose Mourinho nya confidence in Varane around 18 years, Sergio. Xavi enya confidence in Pau Kubasi in around 17 years. I don't know the reason why onya GDA or Ruben Asensio. Sergio, that guy, whenever given the opportunity, has proven say he's a quality centre back or betimi Amma Madrid top-notch performance going forward. But oftentimes he keeps on pushing Aurelien Tchouameni at the back line, no Akakokabum with Rudiger, or at times say be a different centre back. And I think say one of the things Carlo Ancelotti said you assess or learning on his mistakes. Onya GDA was someone like Ruben Asensio. Because Pau Kubasi, you're a teenager. Okay. But your coach na manage GDA amat or board efficiently. And Ruben Asensio is cast for me. Ruben Asensio is even better than Kubasi whenever given the chance. But Carlo Ancelotti, for his own ideas, what decided said they be our best ticket to pay for now. And I think say one of the things I am a Di Madrid for it in Nyapa, especially
Barcelona
at the back line.
Fan Ultra Madrid. When you faswa beat me Ahabasa next time. Even referees, also referees in other European leagues also make mistakes. But Andy Cam is always on English referees because we all watch the EPL more. La Liga referees also make mistakes, and at certain times they were always accused of bias in favor of Real Madrid or Barcelona. Yesterday, Camavinga should have been sent off for a second yellow by the Spanish referee, Kofi Kaswa, and anyway, Abba, Dr. Franco Naro.
General, Enra Emirates. Mekasa FA Cup on Nabakosem team you know Munimbo Pa and Arsenal, Man United. They are the two most successful. So no, now it would be some who says so. Arsenal is it not so clear they need a proper centre forward instead of relying on Kai Havertz. Kai Nimbo Nibro. But the act of goal scoring, the instinct, the movement within the penalty box, no, Encrophobia Juma. It is Arsenal person stay competitive. I think that they should go for a proper centre forward because clearly, Abrante Efreno, what do you call it? This German boy, Kai Havertz. In fact, you know, he no free one man. Arsenal dominated, but me assure you, Bebo United team number so for how they defended gallantly. Not any easy to make it. And the minimum de Sibia Wadrian me and one of the games a Saka Chrem say the decision to give Maguire an extension is the right decision.
He's the weakest centre back.
For me, currently, he's the best centre back for United.
Maguire.
Yes, among all their centre backs. General, hey Andy. Maguire. Ofa. Lisandro, Maguire, and all the others. Wow. I think Maguire and run a presence and everything until he was substituted. He was one of the best players for United. The area, the interceptions, the ball play, and everything. Yes, now they know who they are good. But say, well, any mistake, I'm a born and fan as well. You see, say he's really played well. Around here, goalkeeper eye on the Crawford can't say be our 2 no. Among for Nimo in the last but one game, what happened? You know, it's a good performance for United. You say, your coach Amorim, Unyan and Yema back, but people should not forget the last 6 games, Manchester United has not won a single game. 6 games. After beating Man City 2-1, you lose 4 twice. And you have Liverpool draw 2-2. And you have Arsenal draw. Kedesi penalty shootout, post-match penalties, and no arena. So it means that a Germany will be free. But whether they will build on from a Modimo Okobono or Anfield, and it will Okobono Emirates, say if they can build on, then we will say that the team is progressing. Otherwise, any bad performance after this game will bring you back to where you were. But I think say a game Albert United boys and Abasu, because to play against Arsenal, it will be 70% possession, 10 against 11. 60 minutes, 30 minutes within regulation time, 30 additional minutes, yet they could not score. You know, Kakrabi on the Air Clasico, I course was Saudi Arabia. Barcelona, and now I'm who say, Omo bo omu, ebo ubia no na arohu jinamuni adenam CS. But some penny for no, they are very good at managing situations and crisis situations. Because omo beke kamrano be ya some way somehow they manage to find a way to get Barca going. Because the webinar akoye say Daniel Omo registration be yedin. Edruebi akoye say yemfa arohu emfa nko na yentuminya baby mfa Omo nche, but they have succeeded and these guys are playing. We are not the free honoma. I think Kylian Mbappe by Real Madrid, we are one of the best games, even though they lost. Nigono was a super goal. Apart from that, his contribution to the team was just good, except that the good performance na Abba or Timer Mbasa at Tiomo. And general, sometimes you ask yourself, say, what is a brand tenor friend Lamine Yamal no? I drain a Denny team let say. She go no share. Yeah. Ushe baby or pick a ball any time or born one for power. Or decide this will be placed in a look at a papa penny 10 Grammy or demi. Any time or the ball born a baby or the born a 2 year. Lamine Yamal is a generational talent. Super. And I think Sarah Rafinha, you know, it's hard to ask you be a man who say, look at how Lamine Yamal is playing. Look at how Rafinha is playing. And look at Robert Lewandowski. Barca front is supposed to be so deadly, but consistency has become a problem. Sometimes ask yourself, what's the issue? But you know, I am from Barcelona. They've also won their first trophy. Last season they went trophyless, and now they've got a trophy. Already, Madrid, Omodikaji, European Super Cup, Akoji International Cup. This could have been their 3rd cup of the season, but I think Barca victory but the scoreline margin and the money is extraordinary. Carlo Ancelotti on money home because Madrid you net was see be you as a community class. Every commercial I say you see.
Atwasu benu amount 9 goals.
9 goals.
Native
in one season.
Real Madrid.
Barcelona. General, no Barca for Real Madrid for brepa so be recover this defeat.
Look, last season almost share 3 games in United boy. Almost share league home and away. Super Copa boy last season almost share 4 it was Saudi no.
Okay.
Nti eno na ye tie ho this season. Yes.
But the games had na goals no draw so say ba ko to for mo fanche wo. But show mo so show.
If Barcelona humiliated my team yesterday, how can we score the first goal and concede 5? Carlo Ancelotti should back up. Okay, Akuya Boatma Lampard. And anyway, Akuya about so Kotoko has much be I don't know. What is happening?
It be open football.
It be a football no pay.
Today Ben no
approach. I'm not down for pass has.
I don't know your coaching no. Oh, your coaching no.
Or a coach?
No, you're coaching, yeah.
Sir. Okay. when it has ni be maybe na
And
so
about match be always here
about play football there are be man on any be now because mam time play football sir.
So what will say now team and I'm this are the team
me team na mabo and I'm adwene am say
so one is a particular guy named number bia okobia match we view
and yes stadium nko ano na
on is a house ni no
ahmacha bem there
so ahmacha dey akwanja bebem
na me can say ahmacha bem there
say oga no kwan and they try ko hebo
yes ahmacha time bia o share house matches ono akọhwe ne kotoko
wasem ne mu na
no so dey no kọhwe house
wasem ne mu na
say you person o che say ko tra ball he
so ko ja no ko ahmacha dia
na che say e tra ball he
o ba ko na person twe ne ko house no so dey
ti tra ball he
na what me ho na the message by you mostly Real Madrid or Ancelotti depend on quick transition because of the quick pace of Mbappe and Vinicius. So if any team is able to stop them, they become handicapped. Kofi na actually we mukaswa. And I bet you our only again.
Yeah, no crepa. Okay. One thing say you Cruz ko no. Say Madrid like game controlling midfielders. Because now say Modric in time mo ya na otati na bench. Ya na say Tchouaméni ntimi mbo ma control game. And Valverde the game now based on efficiency and hard work can be but on yet too much technically gifted in helping you to control a game. Unlike how Toni Kroos or Luka Modric can help you do. Nti yana se Madrid se Barca midfield no we mu mo kura ball Casado mu Pedri mu ni Gavi no they can hold the ball. Nti yana mutimi prevent all those quick transition I know.
The day never ba Rudiger Yamao midfielder on point center back abeka won. Nti kesa una wo hwe akiri. Me bibia wo. Yes. De bia na Rudiger eje akiri ho. Ube hu so na koye number 9. It be no more game.
Last minute.
No
anymore opego bi ache.
Nti Ancelotti ntimi discipline no say bia. Okay, Bibi say. And the act of goal scoring no enye better say unya duru wa betumi o. The ball bi or your striker and ka first touch no benya ni ya watch.
All right. Yakikaba Africa ni fie. Minim the new the Ebeka on Africa and if you nsem no enso ena ye dwada nti nsem how do course so mmia attitude Ghana na ye involved our the brain Ghana mranting the money more
yes
Europe ni mmia please how far with Santiago de Costa Decojachi project Memphis Depay promised Kumasi Asante Kotoko promised to Kumasi Asante Kotoko on the Decojachi project. Edipine GH Kaswa Reverend Sego Memorial School on the way and so a all right, greetings to all my friends. Open latest or at that Kojachi Memphis Depay. Is it true? So I promise be page at that Kojachi project on Modinkomo. All right, narrow in a tie call to be named the Odibe Free Hall at Bray. New Chief. So man, now among forces on pay young kasa your opinion before say new ne kala ebesom. I would say penalty now Kotokonya against
Accelerators FC.
Okay. Is it accelerate because almost spell accelerated.
Accelerators.
Sanomokano. Come who's 8 views on my show.
Sena amansie. Team no more edukrum here.
Oh okay. That's a bell.
Oh minimum. New club no minimum. Yes.
That's almost capable.
Yeah.
Cause then Jesus ni wa no mo di say cho.
Yeah. New club no.
I see. Yeah.
Many no personal relationship. Oni me senior brother ko university.
All right. Enti misra mo sa video ni ready. O ma enche ya dwan sakra na. You depend paper so ato ho. E bia na head na wrong.
And that's cry the busumura bantem.
Everyone.
Oba adwuma before mo nyina mobile.
Busumuru.
Kalaba ha be 9 o'clock.
Woman ntine ni umfa camera nto woman ntine.
Wow, pass my camera. Wow.
Oba 9 o'clock.
On kasagu magina, on kasagu kra yente. No kasagu nche.
Kalaba hantem pa.
Camera na yikala ni camera. I don't know. I'm really paying you. I'm feel say. All is well with him.
And over Antempa.
You can mention my dreams a beer or cover, be an okay. But time now, Fred, now I draw to front of them. You say one cover bonnie.
I draw
the wife.
Okay, on the can on us.
No,
Me who the can on I'm too free in a ban of cassette or free in one ever. Okay, until we did know and it was so tablet.
We had the can on
the can home and mammy was so free.
Kala, wait a minute, defend.
Aim says I can't do feel about one animal. You go groom with the other day. Oh, groom cow. I don't know.
What can I say?
Kala.
New my NTO. Yes.
Season now, dreams are called Africa. No, now Africa is so much exciting. But my dream Safi. A bit more exciting. But before that, you know, say Joe, you're referee for me, my dream, no, my chemo, no. You're the most experienced guys now on one bracket. And you're young guys are also so another bracket. But young guys now another bracket. So omoko gamer. You're an experienced guys to be a bassa mixing them. So Joe, omona a control. So natural growth, I say kitchen form no. They don't really go through. Sometimes I've seen a couple of games a fourth official, no, you're highly experienced, not a control center. No, Kalawa has say he knows everything America. And my center then didn't hold any game. They said you open no. And I've been experienced guys now in certain games. Say Joe, I'm telling you, I'm the principles of officiating between chain. Now who's so one kasa, I'm more yani maybe I'm the control game. So each and every week. A boninsa a moninsa ochana no wanchano ochana ya jutumu and ochana bontin and ochana inside it would continue to stay in our game. It will continue to exist in our game. Each GFA pa amounted third competition after league, you know, after FA Cup there should be another competition. Say Joe for me man no referee for no do mbeko we will still have misunderstanding, a lot of reactions a man for a bit complaining, a bit naivety from the referees, you know, a bit incompetence, a bit lack of coordination. But whatever be the case, there's always a point of discussion every weekend. So referee for the draw. Yeah, na me bu referee kala say. Enti after games, you know, referee for na nkasa no. Omo for game na nkasa hwe bia na say. Omo nhwe bi at all. But this is another case I have discussing. Referee kala has say there. E be board no so kotokode no. And run on. Or accelerate goalkeeper no or kick ball back where similar or kick him outside. The name is outside. Referee line.
Interesting. What's he
say? Accelerate goalkeeper no. Or kick ball or start the game no. Or two ball no ko rim. And now then nine no see outside the 18.
Okay.
Line no.
And no the kick here.
No the kick here. Line no chin. It was in full argument. It's in the referee.
Whole video.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Okay. And now the incident 1-on-1 no Saka down than the goalkeeper no the same thing. Ekoba say outside and inside. Me don't share my opinion, but I have the video.
Okay.
Except no how kala. So be chechi mo come up.
All right.
And the other.
Me say omo coach no can say one the lady to say free kick na ansu the share no.
Okay.
Yen hwe say the city.
I don't know make no. I don't need the kick no keeper no be outside no.
Okay.
Ti two goals ni nyina no.
Na yen hwe penalty no sign GT a omo no.
Two goals ni nyina.
Be so obeka setia referee bia na obeka abeche na adwen ho.
Yeah, obe.
Yeso yen sentrefo.
No correct.
Di yeso yen kire adwen emfasa ade no. Na we ko kape team ya fi da be 55,000 bi da so.
Yeah.
Na fini nyina ka tu.
Afini nyina ka tu ko je free boy yo. Wo so na ko bi wa no team ni ntua ma da. Yes. Until you are so careful. Yeah, Kala. Okay.
Remember, new come match.
Yeah, Joe.
Kala, before you come in. I know after the Sunday video, mommy. Oh, Go Stars and Basake match. And the video no messenger, I know what they could because almost as go no share and go. Not to say they now come for referee, no, saying Juma who born a touch la new. Until I will send video no have send them go and on just one theater say. All
right. My name is Augustine Sajo. Please, I have a lady. She's a very good footballer. So please help me get a ladies team for her. I know she will become a player of the Black Queens very soon. All right. Now, who now want my team? Sir Franco Naro.
General.
As a Martin.
Mini Martin.
Uni Martin. Okay.
Abibata team no na say. You nya player bia ya na eta de ma.
Okay.
Abibata.
All right.
Fabulous ladies.
Okay. In case you have forgotten, I'm reminding you about that bumper to bumper message Muhammad Yaya sent you on Friday. I'm more interested in that message, so let's do the do. And then if you Sunyan Zongo na there be a violence one.
King of violence.
Yes.
Okay, there
be a mungamu ni a you one.
And the Monday the bebre kakran na e finya abotre. So okay ya ne.
Ya sin ne di e twen yo. Sa. O sin ne Shelimpeli betin kapa. Say hin on ni ko hia ko no musa. Yes. Di ya twen ya na Monday. Awa Mohammed. Before so beba no, so ni papa we.
Abulash. Abulash say ono watina alaba kakra. Anti.
Okay. The hona onim no.
Okay. And apart from that, was about radio na the stone chikotoko follow up anti.
Okay.
You didn't cheche.
Okay. Abula kwaba.
Jo yenua.
Say yeah.
Bibi aboko.
Okay.
Every year by tutu yanam kakra.
Okay.
Ebe fi ebe hwehwe.
Yeah, merci. Pourquoi dit say?
1 year 3 months in here.
I mean, person say uko tra UK anga.
All in 16 years.
16 years.
Yes, 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Say you know abrochiri.
Wow. What's it doing abrochiri?
Me see yenini.
Yes, say yes. We have seen it.
More than reference.
Yes. Why am I say ukuta? We honey.
Yeah.
Oba has say so visa na.
Yes, me visa but me dual citizenship. Make me the Ghana passport now, but na me the British passport.
Okay. Wow. Mwakwaba.
Me just hear me.
Nanka wanko hanka uye dewa hasa.
If you like a bit of say ko to population.
A farmer papa. A pick. I see.
Yeah.
So ko to say can last season now buy now uso jagu omusoro. I'll buy cry house na uso jagu omusoro.
Yeah, me so jagu house. It's enya ejana me so good house so ba na ensem bi na ubi sa me na me yi ano kire o. Na me ka no kre na kire so sa sem no e no kre. Because we hear di na me bubo mu no a you obi a onya ne baby call. Kwame despite Kessben a meeting in seminar ye dia ba. And I wrote who seminary so too late. Inti enja into or yanko hwehwe evidence bi am by him say na there's something so go run has frontier say no more attacking me bebre saba at the end no ye nim ne kure no na ya gi atum say
Sasa na oboko na odi film na pan ko fu ko e be si bia e
no mina course bebre
okay
o se sampe ne kura frame na na ni asa
oh professor
yes oh no so mini papa no
okay
so ye wo kotoko any or has na me wo kotoko ba enu ntire say enu ya do bi antimi my entem ni na kika but na ni anje ba a statement I mean to me withdraw
okay okay
yeah na me kind no e no krepa
I say we about to ukotoko yi
yeah I have sometimes anytime bia obeba Ghana bia no ho obetie football ho nsem na wo hwe teams a apeja Ghana edimu akotini wo Africa mo hapa especially like teams like Kotoko na you beka say league table you can say Kotoko da fifth or league table and sixth or has the sixth Kotoko da fifth who could be teams na did that first top na yembre na ye Kotoko no hu sa teams na obi so mo be top 4 kra na edi team said like Heart of Lions teams did that so become Chelsea ni all those teams in teams are did that from they be our pre-relegation zone na ne omo did that top here na area who some kakra because now in case senka yemfa say business people business Kotoko supporters are more business na nke so mbe bo team kakra because team no did that no way say obeba be udu sika peba be Kotoko mo no wi akwa kana okose nye bibia so oni management obetimi manage Kotoko yi a ade bi ya na eboa obetimi hu say Herbert Mensah call ye and Sylvester be take you over na man for fee say won't me na okọ oni ma ohwe place a yetoto ye na when it comes to in terms of gate process now I think say yenya skate obi a just tell about your first match cra you declare over billions amount for granted di ne da Joe inti nanka we bi na yesase ye hu say team no na form no matter how team no call form bia no obi ba na obi pejana no opejana no opejana yes say nya professional players papa and yes players are intimate for Monkobo Africa ibi e wo mu say Ghana football no call form but through Kotoko ni has nko abetimi apeja Ghana football
okay
what you say ba okodi the Heart of Lions ni mechi na ene na keka ho a some bebre na okaka sesi na man for start attack ba ope team a obedi ho akiri a omo record omo di no da Africa still now you best 3 teams in Africa. Kotoko yeda so still now you jinambi.
Wow. Abla me kwa ba me ba. Na emre o ha ebedi nkobo. Why? Emu akwa aba so. So what shall say the nkofo ko UK no.
Minje agency me man na me person me do omo.
Omo na me can so what shall say the amount.
Yeah, kakra.
We are tough. I was usually in who scadi up fine.
Joba ko. O sika do abeti bi akọ.
Who scadi fine. So see you need it. Asebu oti ba.
Oh, we saw the statistics no. O kan ya no the kwa class of folks too much because when we saw can against them on be attacking no. And no any problem or can it start in the or can it so journalist but I can attack or can you met me attacking met me attack last time so be can be catch some money na onyanka
no na be chance on come away na
that mean can say or can it against me I can still come out.
And there's a bus bar now in the
I always think about the two yes.
Sergio.
Yes, sir.
Sergio, let me say, young clubs say, Omunyan ready so mobile football nice. I say, sure.
About the number is what changing the bed 3 times. So, dodgy, some,
no call. So, let me say, young clubs, so Omunyan ready so mobile football in Kuya. As I say, young show. Niente America San says, you quarter-finals of Champions League, said you, ye Kuyi. Club ya benya $900,000.
$900,000.
Group stage no nyame boa weekend ni seju ene boy we. So far 6 clubs are qualified. Aka 2 pe na nyame boa weekend ye bo wi ane ye hu omo beko. Seju each club is going to have $900,000. You can imagine having made their dream steps in money. Some of the clubs
like 100,000.
Yes,
$1 million.
Yes, just by reaching quarterfinals.
Who do quarterfinals?
Yes. What boy CAF Champions League group stage? Oh, yeah, more $900,000. Say you when and say and paying for no more football and so money football ni. Na clubs and benefit. Okoba me CAF Champions League already results have be back. And then of course at least some goals coming from Didier Ayew, Mohamed Salisu, Kamaldeen Sulemana, and then Abdul Samed Saleh Sejo for almost 5-6 months he wasn't in action. Oba back for Sunderland over the weekend. Ewo Moefi Cup no so Seju Ukoba me and of course Kakrebi on the Australian Open na Aircourse no so Seju Ukoba.
Our manko Eben ho Currency Ventures na mene Eben enkodi enkomo kakrayeba na da aka nyina enso ye de ho ensem abremo. Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 and check one make you super betrasi the local source nyina no odi abreye. Even at the same
Bokopa the general.
Na weekend in a year.
Bokopa.
Okay. The Yamia Sama for 12. Na then out the break.
Sergio, Bedase, Ewo Akunya, Ode Amami. Na Mede and Chapace Suma for any atifuna. Sadia, da Yabaha, Eddie Nupa, a Wojaswa, your friend Zahara Mister, Zahara G Capsus, Zahara Man Capsus, and the Hindi Haba Mistano, and Nano Pay. Yedri and one dance here, and no home come and ye debe someone on the pay. Not for ye the Zahara Mister, and the Zahara G captures need the kind. Sell draw way a ye dra, or bar any bearma and enum. Set we ye bearma pa na wo na infections at docro. Bearma be wa infection bit segunuria. I'm man a bearma no here na ehi, ne bearma no, a so tia na airtie, a ma in san pa, a gunu bearma no ho precasing. Bearma be wa wura tokono boni mu ama impempi na wo a wo se insufita na firi ne bema mu eba wo ye bema na sa ma no hunu we wako ache na hunu nsesanye bia bema mesi wato adi edura abase ebeboa wo eyi ni nyina ede afiri ho ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa uyo ba pa so na wo ho na infection bi te se gonorrhea adokoro na hawadwen na tetew na ma ensansan abegu ahimfie ho prekesen oba bi wo ho a eba ne sa impempi no da bia aya na odwonso na obre na ochem ansa na dwonso no etimaba na ohuna mane ubo se da bia na se ubo se oho a na ensuo egugu ne kakra a se bi pampan ewom uyo ba na wotesa na infection bi te se gonorrhea syphilis na adokoro na ohuna mane a
edura me say me di ho adanse oba mentena ho de bia meka me say oba enya ahusiesie nko ade say obeto wega kese ene intade kese ahusiesie pa ene say obetfa Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules aye waldro enu ne edura onom toa so a sanana ba nana beko asa babiam say ye eduro yi esa ye eduro won waso adofo se wo hopa na mpempi no wadwale awie na ye sedi bibi ene na mo ho nkekran na oho akeka won ketenkete odofo pe Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules akira kwan se uye oba so na wo ho na o menses no entimi ma oba bi wo ho a 2 years ni 3 years ni ne menses no emma oba waduro aye bakope eno ane Zahara mixture ene Zahara G capsules ye dro we aye dro won so a eye immune system booster kese so the for ho na de bia won ko a waye no phone uye bibi kakra bia no wabre won ko a ubo se unya infections a edura obia no ma ne ho tono no ubo se onko a yare no ko na ba yare no ko wada sesa kakra bia e wan ketenkete cold kata na e hawadwen odofo fa Zahara mixture and Zahara G capsules enu ne edura ebeboa boost immune system no odofo se osa so pa e hawadwen odofo ko ba bia to oduro Ghana ha wo se wo pe Zahara mixture and Zahara G capsules odofo yebeko ye edura ye frɛ no hindi herbal mixture and the open malaria mixture tatahwe any seduri odofo bi wo ho a te bia ono nko a na num aya nwonwono ono nko a na aposo nyina eye ne ya ono nko a te bia nipadua no aya hyehye odofo uhia hindi herbal mixture odofo o typhoid fever na etete wa aye krankote wo so no hindi herbal mixture enu ne adura ebeboa wo odofo o sugar level na etete wo no fa hindi herbal mixture aye waduro wo high blood pressure na hawadwen no waduro aye bakope enu ane hindi herbal mixture ko ba bia to waduro Ghana ha drugstore pharmacy shop herbal shop licensed chemical shop wo se wo pe hindi herbal mixture odofo yebeko ye memaduro no so aye frɛ no Zahara man capsules say dro we abasa ebeboa ba bia se uye bema pa na wo ho na onkwamwa na aye mre bema uhia Zahara man capsules bema bi so ho a me say wabo adabrijo or weak erection bema Zahara man capsules any waldro bema bi so ho a sisi yale pa ene na betena bema me say uni problem ko ba bia to wadro bia wo se wo pe Zahara man capsules utia uto adro na benom na no pa 2 enumra 2 enu ne adro abeboa ebeyi mreye bia wo ye bia afri ho odofo gie number si ebia na nkomo bi ho 0246 34 8334 0246 34 8334 0248 56 9335 0248 56 9335 odofo se de bia meka no bambo atrema eye chen ayaresa bokitima etodofo aya mama yare no endoso enwikiw emma wonya mmerakora ansa no wape charistic nupa ye de bedwa so a ye frɛ no Zahara mixture a ye de Zahara mixture no enanom Zahara G capsules no ebo aboost immune system no asa to infection bia se bi te se gonorrhea ene Zahara man capsules a ebo ba ma bia wa ye mmere ene hindi herbal mixture ebo odofo bia malaria fever etete no odofo ye nupa yi Ghana ha efo ba bia ya to apete ho na me sure bo se otaduro bia obeya danse na waka se charistic adro no eye papa
Obeka se charistic adro no eye papa ebe ne sema ode atu edwa no mo frɛ numbers na ode atu dwa no na fe mo ne omo eni enkomo na nsɛmpi ho a omo ne mo ebetwetwe ho enkomo charistic ventures ose adro no eye Kingsley Tamale, I say it's not a day for for questions, but sir, I beg we can't wait for the answer on Friday. We couldn't wait for the answer on Friday because there's a huge. We can't wait for the answer on Friday because there's a huge argument here. Does Kwame Poku's return to Kumasi Asante Kotoko make him a senior player? Asem no any. All right, Abijafo Ombeyano. And so Eddie Amau Kwampoku or your senior player was Asante Kotoko and I say on your senior player Ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko Sejo we want to know more about okay, what about later? Resa and Semno and so in Maminko Awal Mohammed Ho na Onfayura Africa Granza. Jaraju was it? Kala
ya Joe. I'm say me the assembly 2 hours and many wa wedding. My observe what they be ya hwe ya e be ha adwene. Joe say enche be bobo World Cup qualifying series.
Qualifiers yeah.
Yes. Stadium be bobo.
Was stadium Benny
Sergio, last week I raised this issue. Okay.
So stadium Benny bobo banks. Incoming administration no be sraw mu. They catch raw mu. Either say ombe to baba yare mu and ombe to Accra mu and ombe to Cape Coast mu no ma ye. Anyesa ombe bono no anyesa. Nimle nsa nyina no.
Was him say Accra na.
Accra ka for sanction FIFA on sanction. Oh yeah, FIFA match. Ehun no man is different. Na me hu say football people do more team was anya man am go catch FA abayne say e said na ne china ye. If you say enya one day na the say ho. Omon ko pair competent people. Na o metra ho na FIFA ni say yemfa ba we ntu ana de ato a yemfa pro we ntu ana de ato a yemfa we nsi ana de asha.
I want him qualified next one no.
Yeah, next game is 17th of March. Yeah, ni chat e wa ha.
Okay.
Yeah, boy, not 25th. We are quite away to Madagascar.
Okay.
So after March, the next qualifiers be back to September. After March,
Okay.
Because June, July, yana window of international games after leagues, various leagues, you know. Senan keno na AFCON be baso. And as I say, we push AFCON dia ko December, January next year.
Okay.
So that time no dey move down. So after March, next FIFA World Cup qualifiers games, ebe baso September.
Okay.
So ebe September, October, November, near we.
Okay. The here your first game, no?
Yes.
I say you're ready for the game.
Yes. And also about 2 months from now.
And also yeah.
March.
FIFA some.
Yes, I know FIFA.
Yeah.
Yes. CAF no more sanctions are different. Samsung and FIFA and so sanctions are different.
Different.
FIFA, a CAF betting sanctions or more competition more penny so ebo. But a FIFA you no penny so a pair the standards on open CAF nyanya. Yes.
Unim nyoma omo na se omo ye
Yes.
e wa class.
Yes.
CAF kra no onya yiye free awie.
Yes.
Na kwanya omo fa so wuram na ye gitum se bono sa wa class stadium.
The rest of
no kra na nyoma be brebe.
Anenam.
Na young qualifiers e boss game no. Na kala e busa the big question say the next World Cup qualifiers against Chad March 17th Accra Sports Stadium and wherever I'm boss game no. Ghana ready and I say they ready. You fan to us yeah. The ministry no whoever Oba
NSO mama yo matombosa sababa ya no
stadium ben ye boss game no na nyimbia no why ready for that game match e wa ya o
ya go America ya go America
I think the World Cup na do ni ato say na do go America
that's America there yo
obi na kan for Gary
really
what's as ball when we dey here
that's as ball me di be bet o da bia ne there
for Gary
oh sure say there you be there
okay so only visa so or passport no so there na bia wo bi wo dada na ko duru ona so ko America me say so ko visa ko
forget it
okay
okay that's how they go Sudan
dinka ko Sudan yeah
na
qualifiers na didi achire
go di yeah someone jemia
akoba 2 bi afi wo kwa so me no mo a de ma nyire ho na ko bi awo
Sergio
my intiwe
Sergio CAF Champions League weekend games ba so na game I taking me interest.
What's the latest about Seth Osei and Hato Folk Kwame Dinkra enso na di we free kwada so abre Hato Folk and Seth Osei. All right, Montreal no so nto mame e ba abedwafo e be kire so wo ho nimdie bia awa
Sergio na game na taking me interest back when Younger played away to Al Hilal.
Okay.
Because now group no more Sergio mu dimpa already Al Hilal di kan a secure qualification after 4 games no more 10 points. So what means you di kan qualify. So now the qualification was in between MC Algiers and then Yanga. So Yanga needed to have that maximum points in our way. Yenyina ebekaya the first group game no ebaso between Yanga and Al Hilal ya the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, of which Yanga sat at home and lost by 2-0. But Enwa Stefan Aziz key go no etimia bomb omonya the maximum points no e de omo ba 7. So we group na Al Hilal di can qualify we were 10. MC Alger were 8, Yanga was 7. So now say Yanga omo destiny e show monsem. Their last game so against MC Alger.
Okay.
Weekend.
Okay.
Last game against MC Alger. Okay. So if Yanga wins that game, say you what it means say omo qualify. Omonche mo bin winning answer na omo ahwe say be a calculation. And I think say Stefan Aziz key go now solo go now timia no long drive, long range and no boa amomo timia secure that qualification. Orlando Pirates also had a very good result over CR Belouizdad. They have done double over CR Belouizdad. The first leg now mo call Algeria no they won by 2-1. And one so na over the weekend say you almost had it twice so winning. So ama between omo any Al Hilal Al Ali group no say you Orlando Pirates and Al Ali have already qualified. They've already taken those 2 spots na one because for Stade Abidjan or Dutch or Chateau no say you ono na kwa the whipping boys of the group obi ahye no only one draw per enwenya, and that is the only draw onya against Orlando Pirates the Felix Ofoe-Boigny Stadium. The rest of the games ningina Stade Abidjan until no one count. So not the qualification spot now in between Al Ali, CR Belouizdad and Orlando Pirates. But Orlando Pirates after those 5 games Roma omone Al Ali inako. So the last game be mere formality when Orlando Pirates play away in Egypt against Al Ali be mere formality. So those 2 sides you know edikan a secure qualification. Group A musu ye kakra no bebia Esperance ne Pyramid FC so secure those 2 spots no say you almost for those 2 spots na that way no nti say aka 2 spots pe na etwen Mamelodi Sundowns no mo a group na almost among AS Far one for AS Far already kind for the top spot. So now Mamelodi Sundowns would need to win the last game before. So and I think say after getting that 1-0 win against AS Maniema Union, it will DR Congo over the weekend. No, it put them in a pole position to secure the qualification and make it into the quarterfinal. So Sergio, for now 6 teams are qualified: Al Ali, Orlando Pirates, AS Far, Al Hilal, Esperance, and then Pyramids FC. Sergio, those 6 teams here qualify aka 2. So 2 no be kan one. Each of them is going to secure $900,000 each.
Wow.
Just for reaching the quarterfinals. Adia mama ni je adia Dr. Patrice Muchepe how is or pompe sika share competition. E be do maybe say you be je say ye be brosa. So when na me pese yen clubs no etena wo no mo dwene wo say omo he niema e koso omo ndan dwene so omo nye football ni ye. These were positions that we were reaching some years back. And then atiada yenya group stage qualification ni ebusi. But then time yenya group stage qualification is said you enya standard enya yastic. When e hono na me pese yen club football administrators no said you omo ma dwene call. And one so Zamalek also defending champions said you omo so konya a 3-1 win away against Mozambique against Black Bulls of Mozambique. The CAF Confederations Cup almost qualify eno a enyimba timi atena omone Al Masry are ending a 1-0 draw nti ama position no aye too tight kakra to secure qualification. They need to beat Zamalek. So RS Berkane have also qualified, CS Constantine, and then Simba also secured qualification after beating Bravo the Marquis of Angola over the weekend. So Sergio ehonomusu yenya clubs are also qualified: Simba, CS Constantine, RS Berkane, Stellenbosch, and the USM Algiers alongside Zamalek. So Sergio we also are qualified to the next stage of the competition, CAF Confederations Cup. No. Quickly Sergio, DDIU was on target for Le Havre omo game over the weekend, and I think that it was very good. A header free DDIU a buy against Lens. This was the goal that DDIU scored. Apart from that, also Yenya Mohamed Salisu also a header and also a buy between onone club AS Monaco no moko an away trip to Nantes. I also call the French Ligue. Now they were down by 2-0, but quickly AS Monaco came back strongly and equalized. And fortunately for them, one of the goals now a bio from the head of Ghanaian defender Mohamed Salisu from a corner kicker and also by so Mohamed Salisu was on target. Player na amount for like Ninsem amount for Kamal Din Suleiman Seju. Long term injury ebe ha ne kakra ebe do maybe na Southampton no almost set up no even affecting no kra the Black Stars afa but enwa he was also on target for Southampton course FA Cup no against Swansea City. They won by 3-0. And fortunately for Kamal Din Suleimana, he was also one of the guys and Din on target for the club. And I was really happy seeing Abdul Samed Salis also coming in for Sunderland for around over 5 months. Since the games are during the World Cup qualifiers, any Mali boy no Seju okonya issues on the club lens. Ama omontimi antoano so emomode na Cologne oko Sunderland the championship no after almost 5-6 months no enwa he was also one of the guys on the opportunity obemu in the 79th minute but unfortunately they lost by 2-1 against Stoke City the FA Cup no a lot of players also Matthew Enim Kujo we had the likes of Tamala Wemo featuring said you a lot of guys featured over the weekend but these were the goals a Ghanaian players performance abroad over the weekend. Said you know Yannick Sinanto etimenya 7-6 6-1 but said you na issues on the doping test no obekaya last year match there were doping issues but ono say ni trainer no some medicine be apply or no nim substance medicine mu nti no ne one of the controversial issues not even one of the tennis guys kase say Yannick Sina etimia busa mra no so a esese yi ne sin chen ensese mra no ye di mafa na ye di mafa ntia no ye one of the but Australian Open paying for na tia mama na to so sia kan competition no ono no win last season's Australian Open and also to so win last season's US Open so the first and the last Grand Slams of the years ono no fire in between which was the French Open and then the Wimbledon and I went Mianji and also Iga Swiatek also having a very good result. Arina Sabalenka defending champion so said you and also a defeatee Sloane Stevens former US Open finalist and also defeating by 6-3 6-2 so Australian Open Asha the first Grand Slam of the year Tiebeko so till 2 weeks time near determine who becomes this year's Australian Open champion said you.
Okay. The hour Mohammed the Ebrene Edrada no pay in some course weekend the to Ghanaian players or the Australian Open and some kakra and so Abreye and a CAF Champions League ni community cup matches and so a course weekend the or the Hunsen and so Abreye.
So you menu ka say yeah menu ka say ye unveiling tinyame boachina be babeka new Nigeria coach na Eric Sekushel. Okay. Yeah, omo unveiling and yeah, menu ka say kwaso ewa Abuja. Okay. So trust your guys, football fans, Nigeria guys,
All right.
Many more thought on the appointment,
All right. And some back one, I'm also more busa no. Yakwaba na ye wo hum ya the bemamo why not? Kingsley Tamale and so the way Abraham. I'm saying Medin can way. That's why Poku's return to Asante Kotoko make him a senior player. Asemnoa new. Kingsley and Emma Yensa Ekan. The next one, and so Eddie Frehin and Eba, or say Nana Safo, Accra Westland. I'm not sure this Kumasi Asante Kotoko team can compete in Africa because they play with no cohesion and also wasteful effort. They should back up. Kumasi Asante Kotoko waste too many chances. Dodo. Too much chances. Okay, whatever. Dodo. All right. We every Nana Safo. Accra Westland won also the way and so Brian. Maybe Nana Safu de one day and eka ho. Or say what am I hearing again about NYA? Please can your team throw light on it for us. PK Owusu as the way every man ponting and Brian. You have about 5 questions so ha. You may what you answer quite Mickey at local source and so Brian. Me kwama kofa Dr. Dawood enkra to kakra aba na ya to asoma mo. Dr. Dawood heba.
The friend me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood heba hospital ano. Na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa man so a ene obi adi hu adanse na du wei edutwem Dawood ointment or se fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules or cc na ade ewom na duro mienu wei e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a eze kwa le me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edi masema ma no be di so asema ma
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me yusu mama hoden pa ma metumi gba adwuma bibia e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otumi be gba adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de wo ka musa akospeda mi secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sori anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person to say a we use Dawood ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma mi ye en kan na mi pega de a na me nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma de so na lock mi sisi ti say fi se mi share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment abo mi bebre the dry na so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya biato
odofo se wate bi aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no eno ho adanse ene wonom adi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na sɛ de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house o pe Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules enu anum ne adofo
Right,
General, abusuafo do bibia say ni what scientific hospital yasani mo hia bi mo enne so yasan tena say said the last week be di nkomo edifa yare ahodo ho no amanfo bebre na efre yi pa ya dodo na so no no bo no ma ochiremu a wachini a onya ne pomasibre ni what scientific hospital yes the dynamics of herbal hospital yenwuma ye no oba ye hanu mo a ye beye o lab ye betwa o scan bibia wase ye ne de hu yare ni tiri so bia no ye beye e de ama o na ansa ne ma waduro ama so akonom ama ho ato ye Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ni Adansuru Bank de anim hwe na enkran so ye o mile 7 Achimota mile 7 ben Janet Konadan no obetimi afren ye adwuma firi juada edikosi eda memenda number ni 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 o hwɛ me ana sɛ wotie me anɔpa yi na yare bi na akɔ so abu agyewa to wontimi nkeka ho a ni what scientific hospital friend na yɛni nkɔmmɔ mepatwɔ deɛ hia yie pa awoɔ obu ono mo no oba atena ɔne ne hokani atena mfie menu miensa edu ene akyire na sɛ awo ye problem a mepatwɔ freni what scientific hospital last week beka semen analysis test ho asɛm ne yɛbɛtoa so ɛna obu won so a ebi a wadi kan nya bi dada ebi a wo baako emu atwe 4 years 5 years ebi ma onima de kodie ntia mepatwɔ friend na yɛni nkɔmmɔ odi halitosis so kasa na pampan bɔ ne de akyire mepacho yare baako a eni wo baako pa no wanyu obi opɛ wasema na so obi odɔ pa no a ne ka na den o ka kyerɛ obi sɛ bi a pampan wɔ no mu a yana ne ka din yie pa ulcer na ha wo ana typhoid obi ono mu a na pressure na ha wo nte hye wa asthma ohumi ansi so ana sɛ kyerɛ diabetes na ha wo a ni what scientific hospital wakote na mu nsanyare bema okɔ private na nsu fita bi furu bema no ba ana nso bi agu bema no ho oba awo ho nsɛm ya bi wono ma na fibro na ha wakoye osi akwan awo ntimi ma ni what scientific hospital bomodin abra na yenhwe ne nyina enso emfama me pacho wo de typhoid na ha wo anase o prostate no ayekese o da o dwonso ntentem ansa na ade ache anase akopasi catheter ye de ahoma akoto be memu a kan akoma to yem ni what scientific hospital ye wo ho bra na yenhwe ne nyina enso emfa emaw number ni biem 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 last week yedin komo kakra edifa awo ho nsem na ye center on emema yie pa ye di semen analysis test ehon komo say bema bia ya opa awo ana no oba tena ebi awo ye problem no the basic requirement ade ba ko ehia pa ne say obekọ hospital a omowo eniema bibia ombetimi ahwe ohun nsuo ni mu ahwe say one ohun nsuo no edi kan efre no semen no ebia emmoa ni bi wa friends spermatozoa ebi wo mu ana say ebinim ebi wo mu o ma ho ode nti say omo awu ana so omo formation na amform ye ma form na ma formation na se bu ono mo a na omo ho keka ni ho betimi ne akwakohia oba akosua na form adane eba ne nyina hospital na abekọ no ombeka ne nyina de akire oba ni what scientific hospital a ye ne nyina bi enso ewa ha enna eno so twamu a ade baako a eya ne tai ha ye mema no yie pa no mema ni bu ono mo a edi kan no kra de ne bema ne bi ntimi mpagya ne mu kra ne bema na ewu kodwo to ebetimi abase ebia o da aduro bi so o pressure o diabetes aduro bi ade wato so no ne side effect aduro na no odi ntino bu ono ma so adi adanse a wo sha ase no maduro no bi after 2 years ena hu se o memasem ekofom pa na so aduro ne agye honkwantu gya aduro no a enye yie miwa o memasem agye agukura oba ye behwe ni nyina enso di ama na afie hu se de besi a recommend aduro foforo di ama wo a obenu mu a enkofa problem bi anso emfa emra wo ena bema bi wo so a obi wo ne oba hia mu a enche na wagye mu ne nyina so ba ni what scientific hospital a ye hu adwuma enso ewa ha afei ema no so enema bi eta ha ema no ewa wo mu no one ovarian cyst se enso betata oba ni nkosua mu a eya na etai ha ne yie pa afei fibroid nso etai ha ma fibroid da bia meka se ye mo hodo bebre ye wo intramural fibroid ye wo submucosa ye wo subserosa baby fibroid ne beto no eno ne hwe so ema ne din etimi to awode na no etimi to awode na chi ena etimi to awode ni mu akasa akwada na wo so okonya adaje no damu no na fibroid ni bia to ho basa no a na ema eye akwada ne nya yi baby na yi ntibu wono mu a obabu nyam bosume be mienu miensa de kwa na nyinsen na sei what try we 1 2 3 consecutive time na sa na ekoso a furniture money what scientific hospital na yenhwe ni nyina enso emfa emawo ena obabu won so bia won sabuo mu no ensisi so anase won sabuo mu enye obu won mu a omuni sakura mepacho ebasa no a ehu esan so ba se ubu nsa ena wutimi ovulation time na so ovulation bre no pa na woni be ma hia mu a ho na oba onkosua no very fertile ebi ekohia bema ho nsu anase bema mo enkwamo wa na ebetimi aboa ma nyinsen etimi aba eti wenum nyina ya de a ehawo a etai esi awo ho kwan pa kai na hye ne nso se any what scientific hospital ba ya hye ya ye obrani adagye ye laboratories we or service ho a ye bosie ye lab ye twu moja ye twu ho nsuo be bia ebeye ene esan so twa scan we ho enti ye ho no nya ba bia bae no a metie me ya na ya tamaduro dia ma ye nye adwuma saa wosi ehwenhunu se problem na ho no mo no ekwan be ne be fa so problem ni tiri so na afie ho aboa ko de ba ya nsa na ya kan waduro am yetimi atuade no ase e dia ma o enti ni what scientific hospital ya dwuma ya no no ya de bia ha obia no for ni kire mo ewo ya so ye me pa cho infections na ha wo anase ulcer na ha wo problem bia no a oba ya so ye behwe ni nyina kama pa e de ama na emema bia mo ye mre ewo mpam no se de maka no ehun sunsuanso no edoso aware bebra egwo no do na ye sadi we na kofa ne ma we nyina ba e na do na so na emfiri wo mo esanso bo no mo a bi wa accident bi na wanya anase bi wono ma edro bi a wono no e na kofa problem we nyina de abre no oba ni what scientific hospital a ye behwe ni nyina kama pa e de ama ye wokumase atonsu Monaco junction ni adansu rubank de animhwe e na oba enkranso a ye wo mile 7 achimota mile 7 be Janet Corner dan no ye adwuma free Juada edikosi edamemenda holidays na ye adwuma ya odia na so be free number no na yetimi edi nkomo number no e 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687 odia free obo no my erectile dysfunction said ya maka no oba ya so ye hwani nyina kama pa e dia ma adro bia woda so bia adro no na e ha wo enso nam se adro no eje onkwanti no ontimi nyai meanwhile e ha o memasem kofo a bomodin afra yen na yeni enkomo kwan bi o se e foso ye hwe memasem pepegya bi no ibe nyina kama pa e dia ma ye okuma ase atonsu Monaco junction ni adansu rubank de animhwe na enkran so ye o mile 7 achimota mile 7 be Janet Corner dan no obefra yen e wo 0244 087687 0244 087687 general won say last week din komo kakra edifa mema sem ho na ene Dr. Paul why late kakra or traffic na nke ne ba be di ho komo kakra na wode haban bi ba ahadwen course no eba no so dodo na no epia fa ho enti ya ne pese nya adagye ne ye kyerɛkyerɛ ne ma we nyina na afedie haman ne enura hodo bi betimi aboa e wo saafam ho no yetimi a kyerɛ ebia wankasa wo fie obetimi ayo mix up na se o mix kakra bi a obetimi aboa wo ani nyina se be kyerɛ e wa ha no but unfortunately no waka traffic mu ya na mehwe ani mu se nko betimi be kan ho ana betimi a kyerɛ Dr. Paul Brana 2-3 minutes bi na fe ya confirm kakra na we say course na ba
na ho course na no dey memasemi
we official person for bacho bibia na ya tie for ne san kai o say afi we ya shase afoforo
okay
na de ne den ne san de abotre so na ashase ade ba ko a ya realize pa ne say about 95% of nipa yare especially yare na ye kwankro e bi ti say memasem a ye week no ana kwa kodru se nipa no kwan ofa so no maduro no mom na esan so ma ade na say mo diabetes mu nyina atesa say you nim say obi ono maduro for the skin say anaso osrem kumbi for good skin it me say na memasem
sir
e ko so fibroid bebre ko so ade bi wo nkuna esase nkuna edesra no etimi ma fibroid etimi ma say memasem ade bi wo me friend bentosed na organic product min kyeremu nkwa min timi nkyeremu nkwa akiri hanko fo bebre nyi nipa bia na skin kurati mi fa koko ahoden no nyi nipa bia na skin timi fa coffee ahoden no na bebre nim eno ne ahwehwe mu no nyina akɔwie hu so okay ama mema sem bebre sei ama fibroid na dɔso ama wo nkoyie ne hu se plant bi sei a friend fertility plant se plant no kra na ahoden pa ba ko no se be ma fibroid ahyehye e be san so aboa se mema sem be gina yie pa ya hwehwe mu na kyese susumasa dodoɔ na de ɔmadwene kɔ susumasa so ana akɔyɛ honhom asɛm susumasa yɛ plant bi a friend no new bodia labs me ba na me time bi bae dodoɔ na be use a ɛyɛ na ɔmo de honhom asɛm na ɛbata ho sɛ honam ani ɔbɔ adeɛ no yɛ ma free of charge ne nua ne nura wɔ mu no enye o combine garlic o combine ginger na fa bɔfra haban na akɔfa pepper o fa hwente aka ho a na ho ɔden ansa na aduru susumasa aduru we nko a enti wo fa we nko a na o de frafra no na kwan ɛfa so twene ye distillation o distill a o heat na wonya ne ntutu nse de ye no ano ansa na ho ɔden ne tweba pa na ho ɔden ne tweba saa time na beji saa thousands a bento said ne de free nkunim ebe wura ni padua ne ma e de fibroid na ba no eno na embema na ebe yi ni kakrakra na asan so abo ama prostate na strong ewi a na asan so ama omema sɛm no agina yi most of yenura ye nom dia healy emema sɛm problem no eno a na san kokɔ so emema sɛm nti na ya na enye persistent ni mo no maduro ne nene gina ade acha na san akɔfam san so na oyoba na ye ne surgery mpo yi fibroid ne na ade acha na san afefa ba sɛ nku na wɔsra na sɛ nnuane bi a odia
nti we no obi betuma yisu no nko
nipa bebre betuma yisu no nko we betuma di adane oti green tea ahodo bebre na ade fibroid ne adane bifra otimi no awe na abeda ne wonsuo na mum na wo nonom ɛyɛ juice a no na mum enam sɛ ebia na wo system na so kra na onim dodo a ɛwa sɛ ofa enema yɛ da so no wo ba yɛ kra de san yɛ distillation no sɛ da bia ade bie wo mu a emwa wo die ne no yɛ beyi no ato nkyɛn ɛno na wo hwɛ a ni wat de bia mba ne mani abreka sɛ yɛ scientific clinic yɛmfa ne ma ni agro yɛ scientific hospital yɛ hwehwɛ ade nim kɔ akyiri ansa de aka ni padua no na nka me mani bagye sɛ wo fie ne bi si wo fie a ɛndwe honhom ade nko a wo leaves no nya bɛ 3 or 4 bi anopa o green tea no wo di ginger aka ho ɛde dansuo ma bam na wo nom ade apart from the makan chest pains be kɔ from sɛ susumasa wo hɔ no ma apart from the makan obi oni bebi o general body pains o ha na oni padua ba bia ya o ya no nerve problems nipa bia ne yafunu ta ya ne yapa itita adwa na pa or multiple sclerosis arteriosclerosis o cholesterol no kwa na ɛkɔ so especially LDL no ni nyina ɛbɛbrɛ na se ye ka se ye ka pa adaje babo na afui ye di je obi a ne sɛ anka mani bagye sɛ wode oni padua no ɛbɛkɔ akɔgya hospital bi te sɛ ni wat fa ho begya yɛn de bia bosome miɛnsa bosome baako na wabɛ check oni padua ɛma bibi nto mpɔfiri mu according to statistics country a ɔmo wu ntem baako no Ghana aba bɛka ho ɛyɛ den na ba sa yɛ na yɛ helps yɛ papa o yɛ na yɛ nuane yɛ papa adenti na aba ne sa sɛ yɛn timi nkeka mbɔ mu yie ɛno na ni wa scientific clinic yɛ ni abre no this year ɛnkɔ sa biem.
All right. Dr. Paul, that's it.
Me the number ni me the number ni but next week there I will say it me ye ho adwuma na say 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 0244 08 7687 frame ni eni nkomo
ye be that's pa ni what scientific herbal hospital penifo kwati and afi Dr. Paul and omodin komo hwami abre doc ye that's pa ayama yenti onka. All right, enti baby adri makofa WhatsApp videos and so kakra ye ba nsamba kwa na menu bia na mpese mu hu no ye de enso ebebremo Newton Latte Marie Data ne refikala enso ye standby kwa Mickey a local source no enso be kan ho my videos na mo de buy kakra.
Good morning, Sir Joe. But from me or Mr. Frank, make us a free UK, London. But you are not paying me so much, say. I said, money, Kotoko, your supporters chairman, I wasn't to region. Nimpen phobia on account, one or one cassa. Because interview be a yaw mayeno, if you on ma. Yabi a best happy team at their question because they say team no, a winning way swa or more when supporter there, can the minimum say what the say, Operation no bob supporters are no. Na supporters chairman will do my bus stadium. Go contact ne yen for prayer we na mo ho asem. Enye nim se kotoko disika kese na kokoto Samuel Tindu do de ne bae. ɔbaeɛ no ntimi mfine na ayi ntimi mo game ni bi na sisi team ne rene sisi Justice Bray a on ebo holding Midfield no nyina ebe kai Justice Bray ball a obo no office oba hold Midfield ho no kotokoyen lusu game obo kama ntie no a coach no de Tinedu abobi ama yahu Tinedu fine modern bo na se o supporters chama we grant interview na o kase they say yahu se Tinedu ball obebo ya no wabo kama nti no se the next match no wa mobia ubibisa questions free coach hono ma ukokasa na se wo no ntawantawa esan de batim nim go
Sergio Pacho, good morning. Pacho Frem Isaac kasa free den chira kwa woso Sergio manage your program pa baby bia station bia obeko bia no wa na mitie anti Sergio kakra mpese meka no se Barcelona on Real Madrid game now ma bono mpese new team analyze Real Madrid team no ma mehwe Sedian pa na to chima ho ama basa atimi ahye mo back to back goals no so timi do so sa because so hwe mo players bi ni ha Real Madrid o muni o mo ne basa no difference be ni wo mu ama say de basa so Real Madrid mo na o hye no sa no ti ba join di won hwe mu ma new team that's
Sergio mechia onu obejufo nyina media ne ben abekasa free UK panelists nyina o ma ni chi o sports nsi team ai o adwuma nyina yiwe ehu ti Wednesday ye ti sports ni ni jo ye ti ye da na Sergio me bo and came and Dr. Frank Nara abaso on bon modern you pa Sergio enra de manager we had ti ama you di Arsenal for firm me ma you ni team ni gunzo boa atete edi bi mu famu na me hwe wie enwumre basa so lami yamane Lewandowski mu ne Rafinha mu dom de Mbappe ne krodom atuate dom fo we so ye die na otwena yede nyame hira mu nyina bye bye.
Hello, good morning Joraka dead botany no kwasem ni this weekend the energy by e wa men ko ama fam the energy by simply because Barcelona ayama Real Fincham asembie ni ho City nso na enkoyi nso sisi no omo atimi apejom ho so kama na de chance kura ne fabulous kumase asante kotoko do kwasem ni sisi de anija ba makumpa Julaka ni chiama dofo nyina ntitiri no mere ne memma me maame Abraham enu a ofri apa ya oti agona sisi ye chiani pi me maame no me dodo me do bia hwehia panso wa bye
Sergio nana kofi bonsuni a former tutor at Kumasi Anglican Senior High and CCI de am no kase de Michel New York CCI na program here Kotoko Ashanti Region's chairman. I think the communication they're so improving the communication very bad very bad and be a chairman for club to say Kotoko there Nikonso Kasasa I didn't make us and I'm here Kotoko match in be na so we an interview be one station be and you know say ranting and massa like arena coach hitting the film one prima Asantama investment they say and last year 5 players be buy then no chairman who said the coach he guy in the film after the game na me da na me hwe coach no post match no can be say any pano opera I say when you knock bintina on be so be na injury no aggravating injury no that's why I subbed this guy out and this chairman was talking making noise baba ya muntunifo so when the communication here very bad on my team in a class team Kasabia on your communication director it was count issues about the match they know who match and they play in the film when the pitch and also when the reason why I subbed that guy out of the game so Mr. Ramo me concern so video money no one here so me say the communication here improving the communication but when you team get to a team akese ye kotoko team no me wa house so every month be a fabu census metua Shakotoko Sunday, Monday, me stay out of work. To be 2 days when I'm in Timmy. To me, Timmy, Damasi.
Okay, and Shafoni Tifo, most margin check a cramode, Abba, and no. And I you know, all right, then twice so come again to the local source no brain now. Man for issues, we have Shimabe, Num, any freeway. Why the device say as Anticotoko, say, my own venture, Africa, Mon, your one is on Boko Africa. Visit Omuntre, so bit Marco Africa, Quay on Faswa, Bobos, Eguno, Betty, Pa, and yes, our Africa. Now, wasted chances to do. Tosu mienu no bi busa set or say and so one sem kakra say latest any day ben said or say any heart of folk someone in bibia obi su busa efa nana amponsa dear na ekoso bi I don't know I'm sure oko social media, right? Facebook, X, and other places. You know, ko stories how do offer nana amponsa and so Enti say nim de kwa say Kessben media e de koto wana yes enti eno so na ebe chichirim the echo e free nra bepem enne aik eti aik say da akọ de afasa asem no and so ansa na makwa miki kwan no the local source no and so abre of course new to latin kala and so e ho so din sem kakra ebebre enti yenwe issues no here and there mamisha sim free set or say there so
okay
yeah.
You know,
Unim who be?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have the contract and everything.
Wow.
First of all, set to save a free outside buy. I mean, person may go to the Kotoko and do the HM. You know, only has he training and a house for.
I mean, for we Bransana. I say I'm not sure this Kotoko team can compete in Africa because they play with no cohesion and also wasteful up front. They should back up. Nana Safo, Accra, Westland. The message is about buying them.
Compete the Ghanaian club and a bed Ghanaian clubs will be competing in Africa. But that does not stop Kotoko from going to Africa. They have to be there. Now, on set or say, Inti, you know, on has 4 tenancy, and on agree say, Unsia can farm.
And I feel Kwame Poku Diano, Omubusa say, or qualify. So a Kotoko senior player na the return no utumi ekasa itumi kaso a senior player was Antikotoko na the ni na go area na coming
okay
yeah
and initially he had a verbal agreement with them and Okasa obeje omo 2.5 billion for 2.5 years later half for by almost a debi says can omo ntimintia nti omo betia 50,000 Ghana cedis for 2.5 months. Okay, he says no problem. Oh dear, because of the salary no money na kano. Obesia can the amount. I'm quoting figures because and sema akwa abontintia. Inti the first year almost on bemano 20,000 cedis
a month ana.
No.
Okay.
Monthly salary no mekano.
Okay.
Almost one 20,000 cedis. So for the 2.5 years, has almost you 50,000 a month. The first year 20,000, second year 20,000, and third year no half no more day a year 1,000. Yes, 10,000 also to make it 50,000. He says no problem because salary no agree say or budget 12,000. I missed everything or budget 12,000. Now, you know the other can only say. Se onye deal na okwa abonten a omma a certain percentage ono no as a player nkomo onu omudi ye no se onye deal na so okwa abonten akwa akosi akan a one omma ne nko two omma a certain percentage of that deal owie no san omo ka say se oho na oye fit nko a dia e wo so omo guarantee a starting place within the team. It is asking one no omo kan na omo gitum. Now omo ko buy a contract na omo draft say na omo say dabi. Has yenye ne say o ye player that say unya deal na akwa abonten a. Ya wo say a certain percentage of the deal. The next point is that Sadia said audition we said or your fit in Kwa or so starting games, you know. Half was a derby, or Muntimin guarantee. And Tinimi no Gina said derby. When you are somebody can
no onward be any or so your contract.
I saw no as a player. When you do know onward and all the shit, we send at least so the man a certain percentage. He says no.
It's also 40%.
No, that is not what he said. Omo negotiate here there but ono the baby say so omo money 15% to crowd budget.
Oh sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Omo money 15% to crowd budget.
15.
Yes.
Okay.
How say that be omo money ne sa.
No me say.
Omo apɛ de omo de no omo de amount. That is what they told
you.
Yes.
No more
pen no omo de amount. That is what they told him.
Okay, we won't go two figures bia.
There be omo go two figures bia. Okay. The boy says no.
Okay.
A face a way fit at Tintina Yabamono has a debby, Omonyanesa. Into Neman Bienu, Nama Branton declined saying yes, he's not ready to play for them. Until who pelleters on set or say dinner sanity.
This is also on mobile.
Until says I name any Bienum the chat on Division, he's not ready to play. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. That's it on traffic. Said ya na akobabi o ya so onikotoko no crowd oh said no so kasaka in kubonkomo ya of course South Africa the same thing America the last 3 years me hu no oba ha to folk and so no ya bonchen as what traffic for more than 2 years issues say enchedodo no baby as time no kododo footballer
you know
the nice one no
the fact say what traffic actually just say e ma deal na say deal no mpa akobo.
No, men can't say, but me can't say, or no one can say. Onye say mobo.
You know, they send you will be a bit. The Juma oye football, but I'm saying that if you are a footballer and you are
growing younger,
you know, now we are right. But sending in it, and not just a deal, not a deal no ya de mauno. Say em favor. The fact that say we need to just a couple
percentage in the chair. So all can say or you fitting quan they say or starting.
Me who body? What is wrong with that?
Sir.
Yeah, what is wrong with that? Yeah, Wahana Kwampoku ban and saying ya Kotokutimi, Kwampoku Atrefi Hamid.
Yes, was a Kwampoku Nikotoko Kansas.
No.
Fitting Quan says starting 11.
Nedian America. I'm only setting an example.
One was so one.
That's the no, Kwampoku by ya so Atrefi or by 3 matches on Jet Rigus. Set or says, all the need now when a ball within the house of folk, one between a match.
All right, young
General Kakrebi on set or saying. If you know, say be our touch and I agree with you. But I'm saying na other aspect of why or Tiffy, you know, nay, as good sanction, it can't be. So, me, I think at the time when I got to open and the sanction, then you're over.
Okay.
But for now, he's free to play.
Okay.
And I agree with Andy, say he's a super player. Bebo has vogue. The conditions too, no more cano. One of them na, and you come on your side, where player, semi fit in coins, semi ball. Kuchimpeno. Yes, side the common practice. But say player of his caliber, na has intisikan kutuesikan matimbi. So, Antono. Na say has a ton a timbi nye percentage ewum. Eno die. Se otona na se mano yemfani say even 20%. Me assure say he's not asking for too much.
Okay.
Because even Okoton if team be honum 10,000 cry. Yeah, na team no auto if in Pimpi or the onward issue.
Yeah.
Until Mr. to say you are not buying me from any club. And scanner crowd they man as a signing on fee and yes it can be honestly. If indeed the figures now and the DMI 50,000 over 2.5 seasons. Meaning say every season is 20,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 half season. So for me, he's not demanding so much, or has is not paying so much for contrary now, Andy, there are too many. Yeah, 20,000 Ghana cedis after successful player registration. So for me, Sikana has it and Yesikabia 20,000 for set to say for full season.
For season, yeah.
It is a Yantona, O man is Kabia. Yaton within the period now. No one a percentage. I don't know why.
Wow, but we are not able to figure no. Nemo many stated or papers be.
I'm surprised as we say that because then Nanka you been in again como. We know your contract as into whatever is involved. Talk in percentage terms. say towa yebema 15% of the signing on fee and answer the transfer fee sorry say team no beto sika say ya say sika no ye chim na 20% the amount is he demanding too much and Mijidi say ansa ne beto no whilst playing for us it means say na chess wa beba boniye but what say because sa condition you know it only become useful when the guy has excelled for you and clubs have come for him. Inti se mfa say wabe bon ye the amount when you no so mfa so enu achi club bi ba betono. For example, first can 80%, no mfa 20%, it's difficult for you there. Then it's something else. Wow. But bia me feel say has between na kan ye chinchina chia se me fit na me prime kwa dia. Ese me sha se bo. No. Messi num kromo bre ansa no manya sa contract no nti ese onya abotre kakra ho.
All right. Okay. Nti next one here issues here and there.
Oh, next one Kotoko Africa.
Kotoko Africa, yeah. Okay.
You know, obisi Kotoko here almost say chances do nti omunya de omunya Africa.
Mo munyo imagine so mo.
Oh, Gina and I disagree.
Also team also cohesion here dey
team na ho den wo fam dey all can. Na Ghana teams na one na ho den wo so go Africa. You know, pay your level, no, they say, na obinya. But going consistently, no, add something to the club. So you open see a Kotoko African. Now the Omunshia normal teams need to be crowd prelims. Open when you pay Beba Stadium, Omo Majatina Fian in Abeba. The Africa comes with a different vibe, a different flavor. It adds a lot to the Kotoko team. Omo follow Kotoko games, Omo tier then, Omo is a foreign club over pay. Ubunse will be a stadium because I'm fed up with the Ghana Premier League any referee decisions, scoreline, any the lack of competitiveness within the league. Until Onipa be or fans or Matiada. But the moment Omobeti se Kotoko African, and you know, we can attest from the last time Kotoko were playing in Africa, even a second game na Kotoko and you know he pay stadium. So Kotoko has to be there. Also Omoko African. They have to be there. Omu PS consistently are playing in Africa. Okay. And yes, our club don't have what it takes to win the Africa competition. But also, you keep the players, you improve their salaries. Now, enhance in terms of experience. Africa competition is different from the Ghana Premier League. And this year, the following year, the third time, a different Kotoko altogether. And I think that first of all, in terms of the individuals and everything, so when you say now not necessarily Kotoko Africa, you know you expect them to improve because almost in terms of play, in terms of cohesion and can. So also Kotoko Africa and Koji Confederation and also Koji CAF Champions League there. For me, you are asking for too much, but at least they have to be there so that be now I bring some of the fans almost stay back now. Now you know improve the standard of the club because their peers have been consistent over there.
Joe Goodman, sometimes you don't see the readiness of a team to compete in Africa when they are playing locally with some preconceived ideas of some referees. They obstruct free flow of play due to their agenda. Nothing shows Dreams FC were ready to compete in Africa, judging from the fact that they were even begging King Faisal to help them win the game. That game. They went to Africa and lifted up Ghana. Never judged Kumasi Asante Kotoko before going to Africa. Nana Kwesi darling, ready way free America mem, and so Abreye.
Dreams
Masa.
Prof
Darling, yes. The African Championship is not beyond Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Rome wasn't built in a day. Are people saying the Dreams FC and Mediema we saw in Africa were way beyond the Kotoko we are seeing now? Please, Lavency, Jumawura, Ankasa. See, that is saying, we are champion. Now,
yeah, General.
Na Bako Obusa say, and then Friday, but I was for Obusa Kwampoku, so a senior player of Kotoko Anano. Even my friends are a senior player.
Or a senior
player. I was saying what senior Batamali. Or a senior player.
Or a senior player.
Yeah.
see General.
Oh, Kotoko.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drogba Koya or Saba, Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah.
Straight up, he was a senior player, locker room baby. This senior players niguno. The honey at the neto.
Okay.
Now muye meeting and paying 4 years from no. Still near friend account. Enti the pedigree. Na player bit me free team. Mexico, what is saying?
Inter Miami.
Go to man captain.
Baby Jet at Legon Cities. For Baby Jet at Legon Cities.
Sometimes you can be a senior player. You how long? Watch honum. But they probably profile. One kasa who play and who profile. And the Bema Kasi team who is senior player or not. Me sure say abobo na we say young players no kwasa coons no yinimra. Obefre kwa mboku so kwasa samra.
Eba eko heart of oak.
Sule Mutari na
a glass nana.
No. Awakwa na say Samuel Inkum.
Yes.
Sule ni Inkum.
Thiago Silva Chelsea.
It's not how long. Your profile.
Yes.
The brand our bowl football no. And you dinner then any the best class for say okay senior players no.
Okay.
Into I think Kwame is a senior player.
Kwame be also no can go senior players na. On go so be number 1 one. Come go to na only one no. A current team no more.
Justice Blainkwa.
Okay.
Blainkwa.
All right. The senior.
And the Blaze society in senior and Kasa Obo nim so.
Okay. Well, look at that. Yes. The next one there here na Femi call Newton Nicholas.
I think that they know more bisa about Nana Yamponsa.
Oh yes.
And stories you know what is on our Facebook page. Generally Assembly Rebecca is saying it's Rebecca it first came to my attention on the 12th of November 2024 when I saw a letter Petrocap actual Ediama one Mrs. Mary Insia Asari, Madam Mary Insia Asari. My name say your time and keep it to me a project even the letter on the screen, but let's your monitor now in Fiona. Apparently now Mrs. Mary Insia Asari actual Ediakoma Petrocap. Now in the letter no o demande say Petrocap a team na nana na yamponsa ye president o Moldova no o demande in the letter no say Petrocap for no edineka ana the company neka enti ense Petrocap tuya ni nyina ne say nana yamponsa edi Petrocap din so babeje bosia efiomo na sabre no so na Petrocap ne nana yamponsa aton kwanta pai amanako different team. So Petrocap no a reply letter no at the bray Madam Mrs. Mary Insiasari. Now apparently the letter ni Kenyan is according to Petrocap for no omunim ho hwe say omama nana yamponsa mandate say onfa enkoje bosia e team no edim inti team no de omonsuma ne so onkobo bosia. Besides that, per Moldova Mrano, club president any to me say or the club no ekoji loan. A honom no omuwo assembly. And omuwo the administrator. The administrator no know the powers. Obey to me EDIS adiano. Mamin kind this aspect. Also specifically, Nana Yamponsa has neither been the administrator nor is currently an administrator of the Public Association SC Petrocap, and the General Assembly of the Association members has not convened to examine a certain thing. So the long and short of that letter was that Enya Omo Petrocap for and the can say Nana Yamponsa Meje Sa Bosiano in free Madam Mary Insiasari ni company no honum. Na General Lenuachi and Madam Mary Insiasari ni company no a try say omubeji sika na free na ya mponsa o but oma try bia omunsa nka sika no na omudi kodan aposifo na aposifo nso aya na omunsa nka opanyin no na omunsa omudi kodan aposifo no ene say na ya mponsa afa emrade ene kasade ene nada akwan so abeji omusika emma omubrese obetu ebre na twam ontua omuhwehwe ne baby a omunhu no. In fact, the Drew baby they wanted to use Interpol to cause his arrest. Na mse na omoja asem no so Kutuka International Airport apolisifoɔ ne ade nsɛm nti nnura kwasi awia ɛna na yɛ mponsa bɛduru airport na apolisifoɔ mmoa no to ɔmo mmoa no na straight ɔmo de ne call CID headquarters nti hɔ no ɔmo di nkɔmmɔ no ɔmo kyerɛkyerɛ mu ma ɛkɔbaa sɛ ɛsi sɛ ɔmo ma ne bail ɛyɛ ka ɛna ɔsɔ ɔdeɛ.
Don't the guy go airport police station?
Yeah, from airport police station. And San Mokofa, no, then they call police headquarters. Sorry, CID headquarters. Until at the CID headquarters, one of them, and go through the formalities, and no money bill, say, and 8:30 on report. In fact, I no pay.
On money bill in there.
Yeah, a man coffee.
Okay.
In fact, I think before 7 or so, and no coffee. Until I no pay. ɛna ɔmo hwɛ sɛ on report ɛwɔ police ɔnom na yɛn me cross checking the information is that yes wama n'asi n'emfo anaasɛ ne mmerɛ nimfo ne lawyers aba me no ka sɛ so mo free order as at the time I checked na ne representatives no ɛwɔ ɛyɛ police station ɔnom a ɔmo hwɛ de yie ato yie ti kwadu ɛyifo no de bom sɛ odi fraud.
Okay.
But on also so jitum say eyeka and aba obetua. I think the problem was with petrol club petrol club no as a football club no Omo said they have not given him any mandate and there is no records in their books to suggest say Omo man that mandate and Omo ma Bosiano nso nim say he brought a dance dear chrese petrol club for no and a man mandate. So almost Skabiasa na only 2 mimpo. What time maybe I can almost lost in as I can almost reply no to Mrs. Mary's the company no I say also call even the district assembly no crama assembly no Emma will be to me say uncle J say Sikano. Okay. And I say Sikano so mkoji Emma omohonom
club.
Inti so bia ubi bia de omone papa no endili eno ne ma madam Insia Mrs. Insia sorry any the company no so decide say so na tie they will deal with Nana Yamponsa as a person.
Okay.
And omo try na omunya na enra omo ma omo che no police station. That's the story.
Okay. I believe that you now agree with me that Pep Guardiola and Carlo Ancelotti are not the best coaches. Assembling other clubs already made top players doesn't make one the best coach. What one guy say? Why did they message you, Baba?
Koga. No, Sledge.
Debbie.
Jam, no, not Jam.
I believe that you now agree with me that Pep Guardiola and Carlo Ancelotti are not the best coaches. Assembling other clubs already made top players doesn't make one the best coach.
Wait, or the message by Achintia.
Who's a?
Or the background message by Achintia. Because sad discussion with me, yeah.
Okay, lawyer Kwambov.
Okay, lawyer. Vinicius was not already made. Rodrigo was not already made. Carlo Ancelotti players, Bavadi, no money already made.
Okay.
It is not factually correct that Carlo Ancelotti has assembled already made materials.
Okay. When Adofama was leaving Hartlepool to Zamalek in 1983, he never asked for a percentage of his transfer, even though he had some amount from Hartlepool management before he left to Zamalek.
Well,
at least you watch Adolf at his prime and peak, and you know the kind of player he was. Seth Osei is a fine player and will be a very good addition to our squad, but he's becoming too controversial. Kwabena Black. Tema.
Anyway,
Abba.
You know, yeah, Ben.
Abba. 80s, no, yeah.
Over 40 years ago.
That time more professional football guy now.
Now, you know, beside that, Intina players no more real ball now, no more bread. And it's no more real, no more bread.
Yeah. Late 70s, 80s, no. Mid 70s, late 70s, early 80s. Adofama.
Sometimes football no body defense. Kakrevi na easy kasem sa.
I'm on a ball 1978. African Cup of Nations.
Medical youth for Nana.
No, make Africa Cup of Nations.
Okay.
Ghana boy.
Oh, yes.
78
Yes. They are called fan at store so for
no. Ghana G.
Yes.
Ghana say Uganda 2-0. Buku every 2 goals. Adofama was a key player.
He played
for
a
squad. No,
Obo has from 75 to 83.
Yes.
In 1979, or your second African best.
Yes.
Inti.
One Kazema is can be.
Okay.
Me and Kazema is can be.
A fine player, but yeah, be too controversial aspect no way. Is it not true?
Yeah, obvious. That's
so to say.
Yes, that's obvious. What you how yeah, that's obvious.
Newton Latte Maridata only Kalamomra na fi mudi na bewe ya na maba kwa miki zo not local stories kakra atwa so. Why ready a moment here.
All right, Chief. So, yeah, so I say FA Cup no etwa so round of 32. Osha round of 64 no already a lot of games so at Trump VC Sporting Club. Eshe Kotoku Shining Stars 3-1. Osha golden kicks are Omane Dambot able to 2 penalties and a Kotoku at the Efrimwa golden kick etwa so on 5-4. Osha Northern City so mo game no etimi so results and also so and 3-3 and a course so and of course the other games in the brace so etwaguye Sejo line up no e bi beba okoto game but before that o share other games in Basake Gold Stars game the course so Gold Stars went to shockingly can find Saleh free move to Park FC na Park performance no division 1 no so any pa FA Cup no omo e progress it's so beautiful so be Park Academy in the next stage of the FA Cup accelerate Coach Obed Ono boys no digu against Santiago 2-0 across folk after omuyi immigration film no obo the home stars ato so 3-0 true democracy another shocking results omo apini Dreams FC out of the FA Cup Dwarfs ebusia me amenkrofo money second 11 was a big debut was here pa second for no progress ko mo anim na Bechem United FA Cup no de enimu nkrofo bi Bechem ka ho omo edi nations for nations a league no monire mo ho 5-4 on penalties young apostles ayi so atre their film DBB any Brekum Chelsea a progressive 4-1 after full time TF Exponential FC adigu ho but yamfa game no ba ko na yenhwemu sense mesi ye emrante ye cheche accelerate for penny for ne omo players and the usual rituals omo checha referee for ne kuma Santiago players are host omo it's very part of the game but after this, share lineup a coach Dr. Prosper Gum Ediko game no fatao. Eba be shemu Edema Kamara goalkeeper no. Na o share a back line Patrick Asedu, Lord Amwa Henriasu, Joseph Ablo. In a typical 4-2-3-1, Samuel Tinedu a partner Che Jamana in midfield. Now waba benyami ensa ebojina Kwame Pokuachi Isaka Dawda Emmanuel Lantry and a Vitus Avuka ebody ejina senior man Kwame Pokuachi but lineup we say bubu mu SSS and in a typical 4-2-3-1 a 4-3-3 with the roles and functions of the white players now on the ball no Kotoko betumi as high as 5 attackers in the final third. Not just assassin in a typical 3-3-4. Dr. Ogum shape no. So okra ball na oba wo so a. O jami ensa wa kire ejami enu wo 2 na asami ensa nanim. Na wanya Emmanuel Antwi all back 4 no that makes it an attacking 5. 4 accelerate FC Ajima na da go post room Kwadwe John Baba Sharif Abdul Haq Kamaldeen 4-2-3-1 krona e besesa no hwan 4-3-3 na coach Obed Bob Mujid Abdul Rahman Isa Saidu ena Haq Mahmoud ene Abe Ejiri oba move ade aba premier na enche kra no so nkrabo no jamie no fifi jamie no nchen no jamie no top in a typical 4-2 central 2 out wide na Kotoko set chances pa eno ye nkomo e bedi different day Kotoko create chances. You got 2 different contests in one sem. So who create chances na ocean you 2 different things. Opponent be more create chances ni bebre. Opponent be more create chances na ketua bi. But opponent be there no matter the number of chances I be create no. O ma won shaba akokra. But opponent be ho a say Joe o create ba ko a. Obanwa shaba akokra create mienu obanwa shaba mienu. Hwe uTV so na hwa de ketua bi. One area Dr. Ogumonyan solve na fi and the fact that we involving the goalkeepers in terms of the build-up. Artistically, it's part of the plan, no say, or draw the map on the goalkeeper very paramount in the first phase build-up. Now problem I want to be solving is I want to be solving is so. Technically, goalkeepers no pressure ball moswa. Ya no mo popopa. Etwa Kamara dey say even at twice my goals about but na dey fatao. Ba hwa fatao sabe nkum no. Odi ni fana to no kire ball no say enkosoro ho enfree Henry ma ball no enkwase ho enkosoro ho kra but Henry ahu because na Henry see the trace it to the ball no ma fata no it was the first major error of the game but you know Now accelerating your imagine say mobile pounce on Kotoko defenders just as Accra Lions, Heart of Lions, all those teams, you know, and my defense the pressure power no. Accelerating no to be so it was against almost 4 players, 1 striker no. It's error on the buy, you know, a Babeda Hossa and a Joseph Ablo, a Babeclay. When no man who say teams in the be create error or me punish show. We create errors to me punish show, but teams in the be there. So young from Soba Kumi no me and Sakrana utumi found. So on this case, who say Fatal wa fan who back Kotoko continued to create lots of chances. Kwame Poku is not really sharp, and in my opinion, as an analyst, I feel that Kwame Poku is around 55 to 60%. In terms of optimal level, now the person I'm trying to say, optimal level for every professional player starts around 70%. It is about Kwame Poku to 55 to 60. It means that I can't now who the Zemuno, I can buy 10% as saw this also. Na onyan fan so kra no e na o tigu ekume mubroi na Kwampoku benya na ho de nesiso. So I feel say ko technical team ni person mo bibia one player omo man physique no and brand tentem no e Kwame Poku. They created a lot of chances. He had no few chances, but uhun clearly say Kwame onyanya sharp. Said enough Fabio Gama Jena team with a Siru Jena or would jai to one or to cover those days, you know. And then come to me, but about 1-on-1 situations or Chowborn also sometimes and you take on how he moves around the box, you know, he's not really that sharp. And in terms of finishing, you know, I'm saying that Kwame would really come good, but so far, no, it's been excellent. And then on your Monday, Kotoko game the FA Cup, I finished a round of 32. Ooh, remember Brana, oh, hard. Kotoko are really fighting for 2 trophies. The league and the FA Cup. You have sad discussion in so because there are other major areas of that game one. They bet me discussing. Now me fan commodi be NCO kakra because Dr. Tim no so thick. Oh, be mu fitchi one oh hard. Kotoko created a lot of chances, yet wasted more. On this note, me fa refika lan shame na yembo bonko mo bakum yenu so bakum yenu ref akwaba. FA Cup no be break also. Yeah. Now league ni twam a born inside the entwam etu ntumi ntwada. Especially your boy mo. Na nra na me wo eziam a kwan wa pa me dibo na chi. Ba efie no na nsem ne bi ikoso. Yen hwe be TV so na chirechire mu fa mra no chirechire mu se refifo ni dibem. Accelerate for yesisi omo Kotoko e fair. And no mo movie on and I say echo ne say. It was a collision between Ajimai and a Saka Dauda on the edge of the box. First of all, Shababi a referee Jana pair on common chess and money in flow kakrana ubiasu should. So it was a long bond Yaboko area ho Saka Dauda you move be a chemu where the referee. So that move is a movement of a force 9, Dr. Ogumushan so. That move no a deep penalty in buy, you know. One of the best moves I who's a striker be a movie. Ocean movement around Kwame Poku. It was smooth, but that's not the contest here. The main emphasis is the fact that foul see and our foul and see. But ref, let's make sure what the crab you are saying. So I should goalkeeper the movement. Dollar Agbeniwa Unipa and center Gabriel how was decision by now. I shall say a panel Gabriel edge foul later in about 5 seconds or Sasana Journey and what they call boxing. At the end of who ye.
Yeah. First of all, you know, just said the incident this year. Incident this year, no. It happened on him. Say foul a buyer. Foul is your heifer. It's your penalty area nechi. So they make sure. Now if you look at this Krana, what you say? Me who I couldn't be a foul bet me happen. Because you could say attacker now ball now a jumping to the goalkeeper. You could see say no jumping to the goalkeeper. So me if you look at the referee's position, who's all running vertical. Okay. And you say you find it very difficult to say beer or both said there was a contact or not. Okay. But if you watch it clear here, you could see say but because decisions taken, a reflex a balance went to me. Once an alcohol fast mamba, and your force or who is or who is a foul, there was a contact. Okay. Then contact, you know, he decided say outside the penalty area. So upon realizing, no, and said there was a communication between him and the assistant. Gabi, yes. So
until you share Gabi movement originally.
Yes.
Because
you say or taking major decision like penalty. you point straight to the spot.
Okay.
At first, you be the referee no. Yes, so the penalty. Oh, you want to say. Then you bless the spot.
Okay.
We say just bless the spot. But they say I say point to the spot.
Okay.
And you say we no what taking decision say a foul or indicate say a call against that second division side. So sanity, but upon communication, maybe Dollar saw it differently.
Okay.
All the mature that a me beginning now, I could see some for be a foul on the buyer. Okay, at the edge of the line. Line also form parts of the penalty area. Yes. And it be a no who is and a man a communicated to.
And Brana say, what channel line so?
Channel line so the I
can't
channel inside, yes, because a form part of the penalty area. Oh, what they say? It is now we are BBS Benja line so. Because I would foul. That's how my player in the line as well. Bob inside. Or I foul at the penalty area. So on the machine. And it's dollar knows the last touch, no move where the last touch in the here. And it's one share. Obekase.
So that's China outside.
Oh yes, for this one. But I agree with the referee. Say referee who said ball is outside the penalty area. So foul, it shouldn't be the penalty, it should be a direct free kick. I said get it here.
Accelerate.
Yes.
Wow.
So that is how.
Quite.
Okay, before some to us, no. Kala, my name is Utie me ya. One the why can say one and your foul mpo go attacker no and running goalkeeper no and I don't go ball goalkeeper no. And number 2 outside the line into any penalty.
Yes, Joe. So what ball here? Who said this goalkeeper no oba in for tackling? Ball here release it and a call. Although oba block the view. But say you could see say a running out man running no be say or running say say there wasn't anything I just say running so call the baby. So they are say and there wasn't a contact there. Oba say a foul. But your man benefit because referee maybe on free banner. Obahuni say okay. Etiamane say waje foul. Yes. Okay. Etiamane benefit of the doubt say waje foul. From there no, yen should be incident this year. Okay. The incident occurred outside the penalty area. And that is the fact.
So means that the center was right initially.
That is why I also know about but when you are working with the assistant referee who is an experience, on the actual line amount. And it's on full set because we won't say the last tackle no because be see wa. And you won't say the edge no one here because line. So that is what happened.
Wow.
It's so when kala line no assistant in Nigeria and I say referee no yeah ohun bibia no agi.
Referee na Nigeria foul no jo. Referee na Nigeria foul no. And na original say outside. But upon communicated to the referee no. And omo say communications that by say or no assistant referee who say it's your penalty area no. It didn't the man no equal penalty no.
Okay, I don't know man the decision delay it will be there 5 seconds be.
Who say ojiwie ya no ojina ho. Center referee ni jina ho so waje foul.
Edit ya.
E chire na o hwe na assistant no. When there's anything occurred inside. The assistant referee will take off. Camera na man no. Kabo say sharing decision. Also appointed say waje foul. That pointed the inches waje foul in favor of Kotoko. So and it happens. That's it. And it is Enka SEO insider. And Koba Beno and Koba pointed to the spot.
Okay.
Koba inside perform say no pointed to the spot. But after so communicated to the assistant referee no. And now you convinced to say no. Said the menu ICTA say. But if you watch the clip, I say foul will be a decision making there no just a split second. So if you don't take care, that's a bar. Different and
referee and just a assistant no mom na G penalty na referee no referee na dodge foul
by instance now a convincing is a okay or penalty area.
All right,
so chief first goal no and referee Kala I'm making a lot of details on that but be a try on your opinion say even a foul shouldn't have stood but benefited the decision with the center no.
but that decision in the who say sport assistant moment disrupt center. But that was the first goal referee. After that kotokosa peki bio na kakra on the center no watchro we are decision for floor. There was another decision so call so accelerate kroya keeper Ajiman hwe din to ball ko wiem twana de ko inside. Then assistant 2 no fre Gabriel bio say Gabi na be hwade wa ha opie oye ne nsa ne sei opie and Gabi call it. Gabi made a lot of series of references to line Ojetia, but we no appointed say an assistant 2 no mumu and didn't see. But yes, I should be no boom kitten said away no. Watching out there, ref, who's a bonny crown but inside to was in a shiny pa mammy. Then in a split seconds, or Lucy born out of the grapes. And a boy I could do so. Some one flew say we are also control him. Shady deals a bonnet friends, bonnet friends. A true sabre no ref between about the baby and I send him ranica and Tiboni fitness and Otia Bontain, made the marginal rational. What's the soon say? Baby, I'm ranchero. I saw about Bontain Ababo, and it's my say Okuta born outside the penalty area there. Anytime be a goalkeeper, sir, penalty area in idea, sir, I or Hong so I didn't say Ebeka. Bono. Anytime the boy say Obepia outside, he ceases to become a goalkeeper. But now Baba be outfit player. Okay. And it's we are outfit player, so I am fine and sign day and cabo. Okay. At the moment at the time of releasing the ball, where was the goalkeeper? Where was the ball? Was the ball in the hand and outside the penalty area? And now said inside the penalty area. So I say, upon the videos that we are seeing, look, he released the ball before coming out. A job outer, no boy, and yeah, Bonnie Bia. And Mary or the other, if you fake. Oh, yeah, Bonnie Bia, and Osha, a match now. A classical. Yeah, Madrid. Yeah. Time I be back to an penny, that's what miles are there with us, what P. I bet you. And the same thing. And the two. O PA and goalkeeper and PA. And Obaba chair ball. I will play an enemy. And referee now. It's even a prompting. It's anytime be a goalkeeper, bet PA outside the penalty area. He ceases to become a goalkeeper. Then he become an outfield player. And so
okay, Munchanitia MIA, Kala and Newton. Emra goalkeeper no a ball no one, na ball no kutan in sem. Emra or try line, na ball no kutan in sem, and I say, well, release enkutan in sem, and son or kick ball no. Yeah, you know, and I perceive who's here. So or try line no, and still na ball no kutan dia, and an air foul or try line no. Na time or kick ball no, not ball no kutano, and I say no try line no. Munchechi mo hamere.
Yeah, Joe, at the time I over kick ball no. That goalkeeper no, I release the ball on in some that. And it's the man that trap penalty area and the boy no. At the time I over two ball na Korea no jina inside the penalty area, not only outside the penalty area. And it's any Joe so over shot. Oba say, I release the ball no cry any. That's time grand I release the ball no. Oba say still na no or inside the penalty area, ball no cry no that's what inside the penalty area.
Okay.
And it's all or two course says or road. It's that time I over kicking, over your touch, no. Not just say on the body in other appear.
I had a much me here, my movie picture. There's a timer over ball no, or by outside and boy, and then ball now where you're in some and then gutano. Okay, inti and a foul. Dabby Joe, and a foul. And a foul. And you win on the referees near mistake.
Mistake from the assistant referee, no. On that, I call Jay say we release the ball no outside. And it's
in the incident, I did 2 goals in the bar. I know I am wrong. Referee and assistant.
Yes, Joe. I can say it's mistakes from the assistants and the man the Kobasa my referee, no.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to work around Renaissance. New.
Yeah, Chief. I'm sorry.
My
question. Yes. You call by Siama. You call Siama.
Whatever the question,
Chief, okay, you're fan coachna. You're fan coachna. I tell for your person.
Fan coachna. Tampa Crabby, two goals. And the who ye papa. Sorry, gold stars. Ye pa. The Rafikalane new team, Basaba, our gold stars, you know. Mickey.
Yes, General. Amalena Children's Haven, a beer Tom Quaranyama. Akola bibia pebia tobia fu enicha Malina won sabetimi akebio Amalina it was Santasi runabout who headed towards Patasi please depo wa and abehu Amalina o kwa Malina na kope obano from day one wo obano until say wo benya 20 years there Amalina na kwa betibenya bibia opebia no obenya bi ato enso ede amano kwa Malina na kope nyama papa number na obetiba frey so 050 167 2445 050 167 2445 ofro number we so a ye beje so heba so cream cream bema na using bema oni obehiem na nyeme nkoye mfa ma wa kope baso cream ni bi na use wo use baso cream ni bi a ebema nigye aba ede amamo hyene so so we bema ho bantem we bema ni obehiem asese na nyema abasenko we bema ni obehiem ontimi satisfy oba no wo ba ne ba wontimi ensanso embebium kope baso cream ni bi na apply after 30 minutes ko wo hye e penis no na fe bredru so no oba no eba behiem woni ni hyemu a enigye nko a ene beba ede amamo heba so cream de any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no benya bia to your number 0244 750 510 heba so cream de wo de osahye mu o ene o ti mu o enu nti wo to a na wa hye ne so wo bia sisi ya wo ya ukotodwe wo poso we chinkasa ne ya wo ya romanticism na wo so ade boni pedua ne baabi eja wo ya wo eye elephant ointment and we say we use see sadikaba powder e wo dwaso wo bia emponyeme haw ni titu koko na e haw bumpe dura enyono nom kope edura wonom a ebetimi aboa powder yi sebigu team powder yi sebigu kokom powder yi sebigu eduane bia odibiem ebeko ni peduanum ebeyi modjuma e de amaw etu koko na se ene the elephant about mixture and so bedwaso we sisi yare no uyem na team no ebeko e de amaw flezon 600 e stroke dro kope stroke dro bito nanom na stroke de beko obeso bomba fi stroke one flezon 600 and nanom a ebebo BOG clinic BOG vinegar kope BOG vinegar ni bi fafra wunsuo nanom BOG vinegar nom eye food supplement enya dro BOG vinegar a food supplement enya dro enu to numbi na abohu mfaso a obenya edi frisom ene edi eye BOG clinic ne so aba ko BOG clinic yare bia ha obi afri tri so ko si unase ye betu ase edi amount enu nti frey wo number we so your number ne 0240 512171 0240 512171 and that's 0539 868638 0539 863838 what for number we so general ye beje so ye fancy anomo
okay kofinto jande abrame se ono na head coach e mata no bofakwa breaking news ono ana actual breaking news no and was sanse kofinto jan is now the head coach tano bofakwa inti na news e woro no Govi congrats
yeah man trim
yeah we show well
good luck
na bibia be koso bia kama enya kama enso emao supporters mama no kwan o
fans
mama kwan makofinto jan handle mo team no mamo yesremo mama no kwan all right sanso and a Kessben media BOG clinic vinegar BOG vinegar yakabom na Ashton intercommunity gala no yede eba so no mesremo nyame ya aduma Wednesday na ebeto aso yenya so omo ene boshen na first semi final ombebo na fe yawada second semi final game no alaba enso ene CPC meaning that sorry Ukrada ene yawada and the semi final games no enso
ni nyina ya 4 pm
4 p.m. Okay.
4 p.m.
All right. In the Arsenal, AstroTurf, no?
Yes.
Kwadu Yadom AstroTurf, no?
4 p.m. Ne baso den.
Okay.
Na final no me ne da kusi ne behwe.
Dada kusi o. Dada kusi. Mama ya yu kro. Kwa wika so be ya dia oh.
Oh, a guy.
Oh, dada a guy.
Guy pa.
Okay, kwa your fast so boa eye champon baby so. Echi no we ya. Kukura kese pa se nkura se be ne enye san kukuru no. Easy. Oda ho aso otwe.
No ye.
We do no say upesi kunuma wa na say wa de
ko.
Say muko haya.
Na mu twetwa.
Dara kusine no ko to kunumu ye na nim.
Na mi sha ne pa general.
Aba fo so mo das.
Na mi sha.
Yes, kukuru so the fresh one pa. All right.
Now you dey na we.
No one Christmas inka if I be have
where we are now.
What's that?
We dey na sa.
Inside
bi ho. Na dey one aye wa dey minim. So the one I bear wadi chucho jini.
No, any question.
Uchucho and then mabusa wasem. Mene na asem there for. Uchucho obi bia guso. Dio bezo ke biaka.
No busa so far the ababia.
No bi
me makwado busa last one.
Bi busa.
Last one because.
Dio pa lolo.
Minka se ayidi. Minka se bia NY.
What can you say?
I don't think NYAM.
What came here? Now they are smelling this one.
Breaking news up next. Yes, I know 4 p.m. Yakrawo.
Pause.